up to her with a cup of hops in my hand. Piece of rock candy in my coat pocket, man, I knew she'd understand. I said, hey, would you like to take a tumble with me? No reason why not. Far as I can see, Beverly, Brontosaurus, heavenly, what was in store for us? I took her for a ride, man, we didn't have to go too far. I took my best wish and I put it on a falling star. Then she said to me, are you ready for a big surprise? 2 weeks later, I was still hospitalized. Beverly, Brontosaurus, Beverly, cuss, Beverly, oh, come back to me, oh, Beverly, oh. It's hot, rocks in the magma. It's so hot, waiting for it to cool. It's hot, cave goes swimming pool. It's so hot, I love it, love it. It's hot, I love it, love it. It's so hot, I love it, love it. It's hot. I love it, love it. It's so 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 hot.
So the reason why we are 5 minutes late, ladies and gentlemen,
It's not the reason, you guys.
is because
Calm down.
one
Is it not?
Stephanie Agnes was like,
Oh, he's throwing
no,
you under the bus,
oh no,
Steph. Don't even-
my camera's not
Aloysius.
working. My camera's not working. We're like, okay, cool, Steph. You know,
Camera wasn't working.
just do your thing. We're here. We're good. You know, just do what you gotta do
Camera
to
wasn't
survive.
working, though.
And yet we still saw no changes because it turned out Steph fixed her camera issue like 5 minutes ago and was just futzing around with her background.
No, I was only fucking around with the background 2 minutes ago. There's a difference.
So we're
2 minutes ago, I realized,
she's
oh,
not
my
wrong.
camera
There's
works.
3
Now
minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna change my background.
okay, yeah. You know what? I stand corrected. Steph fixed her camera
corrected?
3 minutes ago, and she spent 2 minutes fixing her background.
I did shit. It did not take that long to do a background. I said 2 things. Remember, I'm gonna look like summer photos, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna change it to this one, and then I showed my camera.
You said
then it was
sen-
like,
you
come
said
on,
you
Steph.
said senior photos.
Because I
Summer.
had this vision of you dressed as a thug TLC from high school.
I
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
summer
yeah.
school photos.
I heard senior photos.
I heard
Listen
seniors.
when I fucking talk. We've already heard it's word vomit when it comes out, and then I just have thoughts
She's
on
not
what I
listening when
think
she
I
talks.
said, and then everyone corrects me.
Steph, I like that
You
your
know how
hair
it goes.
matches your background.
Thank you.
So wait, did you not go and get your hair cut today?
No.
Oh, because in that photo you sent me, you said I'm going in right now.
No. I said, wait, is that what I fucking said? See, now I don't even know what I said.
Yeah, the way I read it was it implied that you were going in, and my joke was going to be like, I hope you get an
No.
okay cut, you know.
No. Let me
Well, you
go
have to
look
look
at this shit.
past, you have to look way past me and Jordan going off about religion. See, there's
Yeah.
Took a
Says-
picture. Let me actually. No, Jordan,
something
put that
for
on the chat
nobody
because
but us
it
four.
is kind of a joke.
Okay, yeah, let
Um,
me grab the picture and put that up.
So I walked by a salon. I took a photo. I sent it, and the word after, or the phrase I said after, is "LOL," where cuts are just okay.
Wait. So Steph's joke makes sense. So Steph's joke makes
Yes, what
sense.
the fuck, guys,
There you
I'm
go.
funny sometimes,
Don't put
Not
me
all
under
the
the bus.
time,
I'm with you,
but
Steph.
sometimes.
No one's putting you under the bus yet.
She's generalizing you guys. And
Can I
just
be like
wanna-
under the stars instead? Why does it have to be a bus?
That's
She
not
wa-
how that.
She wants to be thrown
Please,
under
please.
the stars. So it's like, oh, well, at least I have a nice view.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You in my bad. You wrote, yeah, I just walked by. I thought you wrote, I just walked in.
No.
That's where I was confused.
Oh yeah, I'm really doing it. I already got the appointment made. I'm getting the undercut. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna fucking
From
do it.
that
and if I
place?
hate it later.
Maybe
No.
get from
Okay,
that
you're-
says
You're
they're
gonna go to OK Salon and get your hair cut?
Guys, no, I'm not going to the OK salon to get just an okay haircut.
You should go to the, yeah, this may look good salon.
Fingers crossed, salon.
What if there was? That's so interesting. If you could have a hairstyle place, what would you name it?
Hair. That's it.
Well,
I want to be one of those stores where it's just, oh, it is just what that store is.
I don't know. I feel like
Nix.
What'd
What?
you say?
Nix.
Nix.
Nyx?
Yeah.
Nix. Do you
Like-
specialize in Nix?
Is your, in this scenario, is your name Nick or?
No.
No, because you
dang
nick
it.
people when you cut them.
Yeah.
I was about
Or
to
are
say,
you a
if I
fan
had
of the
concealer,
basketball
I
team?
could totally make
He's
Nix in my
also
eyebrow.
he's also just okay.
Yeah, no, I already made an appointment with the girl who did my brows because I was she would be the one for me to message because I know she could do the cut. So yeah,
Wait,
I'm gonna get an undercut.
The tattoo
And
lady that
then-
lives in Orange County?
No, the
Oh.
one who did the second one. These are the
The other person that
The other
tattooed your
one.
face.
yeah 2 years later because it fades. So I got my touch up with someone other.
I
some
need to
other
get a fade.
person.
Mhm.
Yeah. But basically, what they're gonna do
There's
is
a whole lot of
keep-
crazy going on tonight.
ideally, what it's gonna be is they're gonna keep the length all around, but they're just gonna shave the underneath.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if my hair's half up, half down, you would see it was shaved. If my hair is down, you wouldn't fucking know other than like, hey, your hair's a little thinner.
You know, I've heard of
Can I
And
do
your
that?
a
neck's exposed.
I've heard of a hair salon called Ooh Girl Who Did Your Hair. And I want to go there. Like it's straight up oh girl, comma, who did your hair? Question mark. That
Is
Little
girl,
girl who did
is
your
it girl
hair.
with a U?
I think it's with a U.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girl.
As Steph
Girl.
would call it. Oh, Anthony
Undercover
wasn't,
lesbian.
Ant wasn't there for that.
No.
When we were playing
No.
Fall Guys on fucking Thursday,
What?
Little Miss Annoying over here, she pops and we're like, Steph, are you here? She goes, yeah. and kept that shit going the whole time. And I was like, Anthony would have hit you so hard. By
Was
now.
I high?
Apparently you
Probably.
were. If you don't remember this,
Exaggerated. What did I say? Yes.
No, you didn't say yes.
What did I
Like
say?
you went
Yes?
yeah. You did the nasal one that Anthony really hates. He hates them all, but he really hates the nasal one.
listen, y'all out
Oh,
there trying to be
God.
like ironic, but you're all genuine when you do it now.
I was never ironic. Yeah, we're not talking about me doing it. We're talking about
Oh,
Steph
yeah,
doing
my
it.
bad.
It's like how I ironically just started saying bro, bruh, and all these things, and
Seriously?
now that's just how I
It's in-
speak.
That's
It's
just what it
in
is, yeah.
now. Yeah.
I think that's how a lot of slang like starts and sticks around.
Yeah.
I pulled a buddy the other day, and I really didn't like it.
Oh, that's
But
classic.
but no, it wasn't that. It was that kind of like, oh, buddy, you okay?
So again, you're just channeling your inner Anthony.
Now Anthony says pal, which he knows I hate. Like I don't.
He's
Aw,
basically
champ.
he's basically a Canadian from South Park, and like he's just
Yeah,
out
like, I
here.
don't know. Something about the word pal. It always has bugged me. I don't know why. Like pog champ.
Oh. My ex
Hi.
really hated the word sport, but every year I text him "Happy Birthday, Sport," and he hates it every
is this?
time.
And that's why
My
he blocked
ex.
you years ago. You're sending texts to nothing.
I think I said, "Hey, sport," and then he's like, "God, I hate it," and I was like, "I can hear you saying how much you hate saying, like, hate when I say this," but you know, it's
Hey,
fun.
Potosai.
You should switch it up and throw in a like a hey chief.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder what he would say. I should text him now.
Anthony, you used to do the boss one. Like I've heard you. Like when we've gotten like.
I still do.
No, I know, but like you were who I got that from. Like when we would go to restaurants or whatever, you would ask the waiter, you'd be like, "Hey, boss, can I get like a XYZ?"
It usually
or
it's
whatever.
like bosses usually goes to like service employees.
Yeah. But because you said it so many times when we go out, like it moved into my lexicon, and like when I'm at stores, at customers, I was like, "Hey, what's up, boss?" You know what I mean? Like I just, I don't know. This kind of works out.
Yeah,
Hey.
Buddy and Pal have stuck to me for a while.
Well,
No,
mine
to
are
buddy, I have
sweeter.
no problem with, but pal sounds so disheartening. Like I
Good
don't know.
one,
It sounds.
pal.
I just don't like it. I don't like the way you say it. I don't like the way. Not you specifically. I just don't like it. It sounds just like I don't know this person. What's up, pal?
Rank it,
It's just,
rank,
I don't
rank
like it.
Rank it there with Champ and Chief.
We just let it go, Scott. We just let it go.
You
What,
don't have a Lexicon? I thought you had all the G1
That-
Transformers.
Okay, then this thing cut out because I know how to fucking say that word. It's one of the few I know where it goes.
Lexicon.
Why do you use-
Lexicon.
Yeah, here's my lexicon. But Chief and what was the other one? Champ?
Champ.
I mean, whatever. I mean,
But like there's not one of those like is Pal worse than those two?
for me, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I know
really?
the perfect one you could use, Leland. Just from now on, just be like, what's up, home slice? Just use that.
No, I have
Ooh,
dropped a
bring
home slice occasionally, or
back.
I'll
This
say
is good.
lunchbox. I'll just,
The lunchbox is like
Lunchbox.
direct reference.
yeah, no, I know when to use it. It's just, yeah,
I do say-
fam isn't good. I don't. That's not
I'm
one
not a
I'm
fan of
into.
fam.
Yeah,
I don't even say that
I-
ironically.
yeah.
I
no.
do like to say tons of fun, but it's not like nice. Like you don't call anyone you actually like tons of fun. So I just
Yeah.
call my cat tons of fun sometimes.
Is your,
like,
but your
what-
cat's not that overweight, is she?
He's
Oh,
not.
he.
But sometimes he's just like in a position that makes him look thick as fuck.
Wow.
So I just be like, hey, tons of fun.
3 C's.
Ooh, 3 big capital C's.
I see.
He sits on his ass a lot, like with his legs spread. And just like,
Classy.
So he sits on his whole ass. That's what you're
yeah,
saying.
his whole ass.
Oh.
Well, he's just doing what he sees you do, and he's imitating.
Yeah.
Steph is kind of like how Sam sits. He just sits on his whole ass every time.
Yeah, he does. I call him Bubba Chicken. He likes it.
That's one of them just nonsense things.
Yep.
He loves it.
Does
His
he?
tail wags. He's excited.
It's not what you
It's
say; it's
usually-
the tone that you
Yeah.
say it in.
It's usually that really like slow tail wag that just kind of like gracefully like goes left and right, and then it just goes in full waggy tail.
I
But
had an almost
likes
full
rubber
blown
chicken.
argument with an ex once
Oof.
about it's the tone you say something. It's not necessarily the words that you say.
That's correct.
Like
That's
there
fair.
are a handful of words that like your like dog cat level kind of pets, you know, understand enough to probably maybe even identify with it. Maybe that's something we'll never know. But when I go to my cat, I'm like, look at you little fuck face. They don't know, like, if I said this to somebody else, that would be mean.
Yeah.
But I had an ex comment like, don't say that to him. I'm like, he don't know what it means.
He doesn't speak human language.
Yeah.
He doesn't, he didn't know English. And I had this argument with like, they thought that,
Why do I feel like I know exactly which ex we're talking about?
oh, you probably do.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
probably do.
I have two guesses, but 99% on one, and then there's just this other one. It's just like
No.
just throwing it out there.
Oh my god, shit for shit.
Like, look, I tell Disco, I go, look, you're so stupid, and she loves it because she has no
Yeah.
fucking clue.
Yeah.
Oh,
But she knows. But they know repetitive words like walk, snack,
Yeah.
Kisses, shit like that.
They know like what some of these words mean in their doggy, kitty
Ways, yeah.
interpretations.
Yeah.
But they don't have a concept of language like we do.
No.
Like not even close.
Scott said,
I mean, the more I think about it, I'm like, I think it's a stretch to think that like maybe an animal identifies with a name.
yeah,
I
probably.
think so.
I think they just get used to hearing it. And
Yeah.
they
There's
know
just
that
funny
that's something.
tells.
Like I think if anything, it's just a word that like gives them a little bump of serotonin because that word always comes with something typically good.
So obviously, treat is a word I say.
yes.
Outside is a word I say.
Yeah. Inside also.
Up
Yes.
for like
yeah.
get up. I usually do up and a tap, and then the dogs usually know to follow. Tifa knows her name.
Or she responds to her name at least.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, she responds to her name. Sam does too, and it in all sounds like Sam or Sam or Sam. And then
Which she, by the way, they can hear all
Yeah.
you doing this right now.
Yeah, he's at your door right now.
Yes.
oh no, the door closed. Sierra's stuck in here. Sam's probably outside. Bubba, sorry.
Yeah, I think my brother likes to
We
do.
need to calm down. Bubba was real chatty last podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was very loud.
Yeah, what my brother likes to do just would look a dog in the face like, do you like stuff and things, and the dog was just like,
Yeah,
Aw,
because it's a fucking
so
dog.
Yeah.
Cute. Oh.
my parents picked
Yeah.
up Trevor today, and the house already seems so much emptier.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby Trev. Cutie
They
patootie.
drove all the way to South Carolina.
God damn.
And I'm sad that I learned about south of the border today because it's in South Carolina, and it's a big old Mexican
The restaurant?
restaurant. Yes, in South Carolina, and it's just super racist. So I want
I
my
mean-
parents to go there because that'd be funny.
The ones in San Diego aren't that great either. I mean,
Well, it's
There
not
are
south
no
of the border.
more.
It's just they're just on the border.
I think those are all gone.
So
No, we
okay,
still have ours
okay.
on the border.
We have a
Yeah, are there one in
miscommunication
Mira
here.
Mesa?
We have a miscommunication
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
On the border is the restaurant y'all are talking about. South of the border
South of the
is a
border.
specific restaurant in South Carolina. Oh, it's a specific place in South
Yeah, I
Carolina.
think all the borders are gone.
I just
No,
assumed when you
on the border
said
are still
south,
around.
I thought you meant like when they were in the South,
Yeah.
they went to on the border the restaurant.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Uh,
Gotcha.
Because I forgot who posted it in our memes channel today, but Beck confirmed, like, yeah, that's a thing.
Oof.
So, what makes it racist? Is it like real bad?
It's
menu
South
names?
Carolina,
Well,
Mexican.
no, that is implied. Yes, that is all implied. Let's look up the menu, shall we?
Like, is there? I don't think racism is the theme. Like,
It's the South.
so many
Uh,
Planet Hollywoods.
uh,
I think that maybe
What you're gonna have to walk us through that when
Like
we're
a
done with this.
like a deliberate, like you're about to look up the menu, like it's gonna have some racist shit name, like racist named foods, and I don't think that's what
Yeah.
it is. I think it's a restaurant that's like, you know what, Old Splash Mountain was the best Splash Mountain.
Yeah,
I think it's more like that.
Becca's saying the south of the border in South Carolina is also a hotel. Mexican but redneckified. Racist is definitely the theme.
Oh, yeah, Beck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you go over to our into the memes channel on our Discord, it's free for everyone. Yeah, Cody posted. Someone went there and they posted it on TikTok.
Wait, I really gotta
Can you-
open the door so the dogs can go out freely. Give me
Oh,
one
there it
second.
is.
Okay,
Jordan,
Anthony,
can-
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't see this meme. I haven't been in the meme Discord.
no.
today, so-
I looked up south of the border.
okay.
And to go on your thing where what were you saying? Like, you don't think they necessarily went out of their way to be racist? It's just, kind of what it is, stuff like that. I'm about to put a pic in
All right.
the chat, which Jordan will, and we're just gonna let that.
Yay.
We're just gonna let that sit and see where
Okay.
you're at with that. So.
All right.
Not appropriate. Not appropriate.
But my point is, it was on purpose.
There it is for you, chat.
Certainly not cool.
Oof.
Yes, it is the giant guy back.
Oof. Do they have that standing at every restaurant?
Maybe not every one of them. Some probably are in a mall.
Jordan, is there like a good reason why they're going to South Carolina? Like, is it family or is it like
because
biggest ball of yarn?
my parents basically went on a road trip. Well, first,
They have to go through a lot of red states to get there.
yeah. Well, so me and my brother, we grew up in Bahrain in the Middle East. While we were there, because it's like a U.S. military base and all this stuff, military families. We lived in this compound basically, and there's a bunch of other families there with us. So basically, our childhood friends and their families. So, two of them live in Vacaville in California. So they drove over, visited my parents. They're like, "Hey, we're gonna go visit our other friends from Bahrain, but they live in South Carolina." My parents are like, "Down."
Ooh, let's go.
So they all just went caravan style.
That's some like late teenage shit right there.
Yeah, because they're all retired now. So they're like, "All right, let's just
Yeah.
hang out."
That's
like,
awesome.
Why not?
Yeah, and they were about to go from South Carolina go to Jacksonville to visit my Auntie Faye's daughter. That they're the ones that live in South Carolina, but she caught COVID, so like, no, let's not do that. So my parents just went home.
Smart.
Pass.
Yeah.
Let's get this racist shit off the feed.
All right.
Let's take that down.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Oh, so there's only one restaurant of it then? Or is this a chain?
One is enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm reading it as it's a single place. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. That
Anthony, when you lived up near Knott's Berry Farm for a while, or in that area,
Yeah.
What was the name of that restaurant? The Three Bears. There was a
The pie place?
no, that was Polly's Pies.
That's Polly's, yeah.
I'm
And
never
Polly-
gonna forget that name.
Ooh,
That's-
Polly's Pies.
Fucking-
We ate there
ooh.
once.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Respect. In fact, the Tiffy's is gone now. All we have is Polly's.
Yeah. Polly is a
Um,
saint.
No, there was like a weird chain / Coco's Denny's situation that was maybe you never went to it, but it was I think it
I
was
don't
called like
remember
the
it at the
Three
very
Bears
least.
or something like that.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
we went there when we were looking for apartments, you and I, right?
I
Didn't we-
believe so. Yes.
Yeah, didn't we pop into one?
Probably.
It was like some
The
kind of like
bear place. It was not
Yeah,
called the bear
it
place.
was some kind of like country bear jamboree thing or something like that. Yeah, they had a giant like carved wooden bear.
I feel like the
out
Three
front.
Bears would be a good name for a gay bar. Continue.
My bottom line, they just put one in El Cajon, and I want to try and remember what it was called because I drove by it the other day. I was like, huh, all right.
Yeah. But so it's like the girl's Peruvian in the video. She's not happy the entire time.
I could imagine.
Oh, my bad. I mean, there is a place called the Three Bears, but this place in El Cajon that just opened is called the Black Bear Diner.
Ooh.
That
Steph,
kinda
we're going.
sounds-
That's a thing.
Okay.
Kind of
sounds
sounds
Put that on the
like
list.
where we went,
good. Okay.
but it's just like
Sounds-
log cabin themed.
Yeah,
Ooh,
pretty much.
Sounds fun.
Fingers crossed I get called boy.
Eesh.
Oh yeah, my ex responded. He said, I said, "Hey chief," and then he goes, "Hey, what's up?" with like a old face. And then I go, sorry, this was a bit. We're live on the podcast. I told a story about how you hated sport. And he goes, "Oh my God, I still do. I feel like when I'm called it, I just play with bouncy balls and yo-yos all day."
What sport is he talking about?
Look. If you ever wondered what the male version of Steffi Agnes would be like, it would be her ex.
Oh, okay.
We got along real well when it came to the weird shit we were into, or names we would call people, or just being annoying.
You can't have two Stephs in a relationship. That's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
One person can be the Steph, and the other one has to be the responsible one.
Yeah, there's like a lot of little things. Like I think one time I was pissed, and he was like, "Hey, babe, it ain't easy being cheesy," and I fucking lost my shit for whatever reason.
That's why
I
you
was so
can't have
much
two
more pissed
Stephs.
than I already was. And then there's like, I forgot what he used to joke that I used to beat him up. There's like a lot of little things where it was just like he would tell stories about how I would beat him up, and then later on people
Same
would
story
joke
twice, all
because
right.
it would just be like I was too nice to do that it was real confusing. Because it would just be like, why would Steph do that? And then he would say shit like, yeah, one time she was like, go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. And I was like, I didn't fucking say that. It was shit like that.
I mean, sometimes
good
you get
times,
real
good
heated
times.
over a repeated bit at your expense that's told over and over and over and over. Fuck.
Should have been on
Oh,
time.
man.
If you were on time, none of this bit would be here forever.
I don't know
Oh
what to tell you.
man.
I'm not sorry.
Anyway, I feel like at some point everyone dates themselves and they're like, oh, okay, I understand things about myself now. Then you fix it for the next relationship.
Leland, when did I date myself?
Oh God.
So the British restaurant where they're real super rude sounds fun.
Oh, is it all the time? Have we all met?
Leland.
We're not having this on there.
Oh.
You want to have that therapy session? I'll sit down and totally listen to you, bitch. But I'm not doing it now.
Huh.
Do they have
Okay.
a great sense of humor? At least.
I mean, they'd have
They
to.
did
if they were
not.
Me.
They did not. No.
Then they're
Boo!
not me. I have a terrific sense of humor.
Hence why you aren't together. It's like-
But they're not me if they don't have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I think you're
understood the
funny.
Question.
Sour Anthony.
No such thing. I'm sweet as hell, baby.
You told me the other night in chat that you were gonna shit on my grave. That's pretty fucking sour.
That was last night.
No.
Was it last night?
Yes.
Wow. Time is no
No,
meeting.
that wasn't last night. Last night was Monday.
Yeah.
Were we? Oh, it was in text. That's right.
It was on that Instagram, but yeah.
Whatever.
We have so
Listen,
many
it's
fucking
the
threads.
same
It's hard to
thing
keep
now.
track
We,
of
we,
where
we have
things
like 8
go.
different group chats.
This episode's real inside baseball. The baseball being
Look,
the four of us.
This
and
is
only the four of
episode
us.
269, giggity. And I feel like at
Yeah.
this point, again, this is one very long sustained conversation.
There's never been a plan. Sometimes you're just gonna have an episode where we're just talking to each other and like forgetting that maybe some people don't understand what we're talking about.
Oh, I figured that was the first whatever until we started doing this visual shit. It's like-
we've been doing this for, was it
at least 2020.
72 episodes?
Yeah, I guess so. Because I mean, it'll be 2 years in September.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The restaurant's called Karen's? That's the British restaurant where they're mean to you?
Good name.
The problem with the being rude to you at restaurants, like, I don't think they go far enough.
I wouldn't want them to go any further.
Yeah,
No, but I mean, isn't that what you're paying for? That's why you went. Like, you went there because they're gonna poke fun at you and be and you know, like,
You know what?
make fun of you and stuff. Like dicks, like, you know, Corum said. But
yeah.
like, I've been to dicks, and like, dicks ain't funny. Like, they don't know how. If you're not funny, you're not gonna be good at this. Like, there's a way to be a dick and be funny, and then there's just being an ass.
listen, if
I
there
saw
was like
pictures.
a slider on your
dicks.
table that you could be like, hey, I'm gonna set mean to this level. Then okay, maybe I can understand like somebody like getting meaner. But if you're like, if your mean tolerance is low and and that grading scale has not been established, you're gonna go too far.
No, I'm not. And my means. I'm not saying like that. You walk up to, you're just like, "What's up, fuckers?" Like, like I'm not saying that kind of thing. I'm just like,
I feel that'd be fine.
Well,
That's
no,
what
but
I would
I'm-
expect at
yeah,
dicks.
yeah, I guess that's okay.
Private
I'm talking.
Diners does that. Well, not fuckers, but like
They
they'll go
won't
up
curse
to
at
you.
you.
I
They'll go
guess
up to- yeah.
They throw
like, you know how they
straws.
poke fun at you. Oh, I love when they throw straws. That's always fun.
I've never been.
They put straws
Jordan,
in my
you
hair.
will die there because the food is so good. You will not know what to do. Like,
There's
I
one in Liberty
feel-
Station.
Steph,
You would
put it
just
on
be
the
like,
list.
Anthony, shut your
I don't
mouth.
know.
That place is legit.
Good.
You're
but-
coming with us,
Diner food.
Anthony.
The desserts there are legit. They got a
Yeah.
dessert there where it's like a
I
giant
went way too hot.
fucking
Is that the sink?
it's
Everything
like,
but the kitchen sink?
I don't know. They put a thing on top of like sticks you eat, and as you eat the sticks, you pull them out. The cake falls into something else underneath it, which makes it better, and then you eat all of it at once. Like, it was crazy.
I want to try this. Hold on.
What?
Ah, no, it's just never mind.
I mean,
Listen
it
to
sounds
Anthony.
amazing.
Anthony has a 5-star cuisine palette. Listen to his choices.
He likes Burger King. I don't trust anything he says.
I'm letting go of Burger King. My last couple experiences have not been great at several different locations. And
Oh, good. The veil has finally
tasting-
dropped. Surprise.
I
It's
did-
always been that way.
I did, you know, sometimes you just want the flavor of a Whopper. All
Yeah,
right,
okay,
you just want that
sure.
Whopper in your mouth, and nothing else will do.
Giggity.
I did hit a Rallies this week.
Wow.
How'd that treat you?
Great.
Oh, Rallies is just right there. I keep wanting to go, and then I end up going somewhere else.
Rallies has good fries.
Rallies has really good fries.
They do have good fries.
What kind of
My-
fries are they though? What kind
Seasoned.
of style? Are they
They're
curly or are
seasoned
they
fries.
straight seasoned fries?
They're
Straight
straight
seasoned.
seasoned. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Steph,
not
we've been
thick,
to a
but
Rallies.
they're not skinny.
Yes.
I don't remember.
My problem with the Rallies burger though is that they all look like someone sat on them, no matter what.
Yes.
And that was just like, I get it. It's not supposed to look like the photo, but like, you could try just a bit. I
Oh,
mean,
no,
I
but
understand
when
I'm not at a fancy restaurant.
When
Yeah,
you
Becca,
finally
I
see
was
a
trying to
perfect
remember.
burger, it's questionable.
I was trying to remember what do they call a Rallies out where you're at?
Checkers?
Checkers.
Yeah, Checkers.
Yes.
Where the fuck did I pull that shit from?
Far
You've been
behind.
around.
Far behind. It's just been right behind there.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't mean to go to Rallies. I was getting on the freeway and I had to quickly move over to get to my other like freeway interchange.
Yeah.
And this shit for brains wouldn't let me over. I was ahead of them, speeding up, and they kept speeding up. And by the time he finally realizes, like, maybe I'm getting over, or decides, like, back off before something dangerous happens, it's too late because I'm not going to cross the fucking solid white line when there's already a gap between it. I'm not going to do it. So I ended up going down down the wrong freeway, and I hadn't eaten yet. It was like 2 o'clock, and I'm like, you know what? I think the next exit has a Rallies, and I haven't been to a Rallies in forever. I also had Arby's recently. I'm hitting up some rare spots lately.
Arby's is cool. I'm not
Arby's
mad at
has the
Arby's.
meats. I like the meats. I like the meats.
Yeah. I
what-
get
I don't know where
that
the closest-
brisket sandwich.
I only know of like one
Arby's.
Rallies in San Diego.
Yeah, I
That's
only know the one in El
Cajon and
Cajon.
Lemon Grove. I went to the one in Lemon Grove.
Mm,
There
I
used
see
to be-
the one near El Cajon all the time.
There used to be one in La Mesa, but it got turned into a terrible Mexican drive-through joint.
Is it a
Sombreros?
Santana's?
No, it's not Sombrero. It's not Santana. It's like a one thing.
Los
But it-
Primos?
I don't know. I don't live there no more. I just know where things are.
What is it exactly?
You were
Lemon
just
Grove?
down here.
I didn't go to La Mesa.
You didn't come here either.
No, I didn't.
Ooh.
I didn't have time.
I would make time.
You can stare at me all you want. It's not going to make me change my view.
Isn't there a Rallies in
So good
Escondido?
at that.
Probably.
I don't know.
You can keep it up. I don't give two fucks.
I wish he really was frozen because it's really funny when it
Sombrero is
happens.
good for fast food Mexican.
Sombrero is acceptable if you don't feel like putting in a little extra effort for better quality.
Yes.
I really, really liked an
You
Ollie.
really don't wanna get out of your
back in
car.
the
So I
day.
didn't mean to
Get a
drag
sombrero.
you to it all those times and pay for your terrible meal, apparently. So
I
sorry, your
didn't say-
palate doesn't like it.
I didn't say it was disgusting. I still eat there, but it's good if you don't want to get out of your car.
I had it on Sunday. I stopped by on the way when I got to San Diego, and I got some stuff for me and my dad. Not only have their menu prices jumped about 35% per item, which I was like, fuck you, you're not that good. And I had heartburn for like 2 days. So I was like,
Ooh.
maybe Sombrero is not where I used to be. I'm like, I was a little disappointed. So I have
Aw.
my alternate choices to go to from now on.
Sombreros is a good drunk food.
Yes.
What's your choice of food?
Yeah, when you go to a Mexican joint, yeah.
Oh, roll tacos, California burrito, or nachos.
Okay.
Okay. All acceptable.
Those are
Oh,
solid
I
choices.
Love nachos.
Y'all gotta try these hot Cheeto nachos with me next
Mm.
time you're in my neighborhood.
Absolutely. Steph?
That Cheeto.
Okay. So last week when I had to go out to the Rocks to do that short film that didn't happen, I stopped off at the gas station to get gas and I grabbed some water. And I was walking through the chip aisle and they had Ruffles queso flavored, and I was like, oh,
They're
I'll
good.
give that a shot.
I like them.
Dude, they're real good. Little
Mhm.
bite to them at the end there. It was real nice.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
different than the sour cream and cheddar ones, which I really like those too.
Well, yes, this
But
is like
queso's a,
Mexican
it's a good
queso.
one.
So
Mhm.
yeah.
it's a good
Because it
flavor.
was even written in the stereotypical Mexican font of Fiesta time. So that's how you knew it was real.
I had like maracas and a sombrero and a
I
little
mean, it
sugar
wasn't
skull
that
at the
bad,
end.
but it definitely did that font where it's like
Yeah, it's a
circle
certain
with the little,
font. Mhm.
the
It had
little diagonal.
a Mingo from fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the giant cactus guy.
And it had the Mexico Gundam.
Ruffles.
Speedy Gonzalez was on it, eating it. Like,
Yeah.
it was-
And the Taco Bell
It
dog
had
was
that
there
guy
too.
from south of the border we had.
oh my
It's
god,
the blocky. It's
the Taco
blocky
Bell
change
dog.
of font.
Remember that was like a fucking thing for
was
so
like a
many
10-year
years,
campaign.
man.
Yeah.
Man,
That
they
dog
really were.
looked the
Yo quiero
same.
Taco Bell. I mean,
It's
they
that
just
font.
damn.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's add some. You know.
Queso.
Wasn't the
Some
voice
kind of
actor for that
thing to
dog
it.
Garcia in Reno 911? Wasn't that
I
him?
mean, maybe.
I wouldn't know.
I know who you're talking about. He's a voice. He does a lot of voice. So it could have
Yeah.
been. I know George Lopez played him in the movie.
Oh, that's lame.
Hmm.
Beck
There's a
says
Taco
yes.
Bell
So
Dog movie.
No, that Chihuahua movie. I just remember that came out around the
Marvel
same
Beverly
time.
Hills.
oh,
I
the
think
Chi
that
Hua
maybe
Hua
the
movie.
sequel. I don't, was there a part 2?
Probably. It's the kind of movie that
He
would have
does
snuck in.
Rocco as well.
Yeah,
What?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I
He
know who
also
you're talking
played
about.
Bane in one of the Batmans. I don't
Yes,
remember which
yes.
one. Carlos,
Carlos.
Something with an A.
Yeah.
the chat will tell us.
Just the animated cartoons where Bane is now he's a luchador. You know, like,
Dude, when Danny Trejo voices him, I get very excited
That was cool. That was a fun one.
because you're like, yeah, Trejo, go fight Batman. Carlos Mencia.
No,
Carlos
yeah.
Alazraqui, Alazraqui, Alazraqui.
Yeah, Beck put it in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Alazraqui. Yeah.
Alazraqui.
That's
yeah.
not an easy one.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm not sure I'm saying that right.
Not one we see often.
Yeah, I think he and Dangle came into the store a couple times and bought some comics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep forgetting Dangle's name, but he seems like a nice man.
Tom Lennon.
Tom Lennon. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He seems like a nice man.
Yeah, he seems fun. Like a good time.
What you looking at, Steph?
Oh, I was just typing a response.
To your ex that you randomly did a bit with without them knowing?
And now the bit is now they're just having a conversation.
Yeah, now they're just having a conversation.
They're just catching up.
Oh no, I'm talking to someone else now. But yeah, I just told him that I read his text out loud, and then he said, "Oh shoot," and he was like, "Well, it's true, haha," and then that was about it.
How, Steph? Honest question: how long before you start turning into the Greg Miller of this podcast and just start calling people on the podcast?
I'm out if
I
that
don't know.
happens.
I don't know.
I have no interest in hearing people on a phone talk.
Have we ever done that?
When we start doing
No,
let's
I
do the
think I did
call-ins
once.
and answer questions, I'm out.
I think I did a call once just to ask if this was something I did.
You called them, you put them on speakerphone so everyone can
Yeah.
hear, and then
Yeah,
I feel like
think
we
did
may have done that once
and
before.
I forgot
yeah.
why or who it was. But there's
It's been over 5 years.
a few people that just really know me, and May knows a lot of my childhood. So if I ever called her about Best of the Best or freaking birthday or freaking
yes, Steph is referring to her cousin.
everyone, she would know all the answers.
Yes, her cousin Malin is who Steph is referring to.
Oh, I
sorry.
thought you were talking about the Overwatch character.
There's a May Overwatch.
my
Oh, I know who that is.
My favorite thing about Steph's cousin May May is that if you put them next to each other, you can tell they're related because they have the
Like-
same size head.
Like
Oh,
everyone in
really?
Steph's family, apparently.
Yes.
I just
So if we put Steph's brother, her, and her cousin, it's just gonna look like a Doppler effect.
I have that picture.
You do have that picture.
That picture
That
exists.
picture does exist.
That picture exists on Instagram, but that was
I just
like
keep getting
years
blurry now.
ago.
What is with your camera? Why do you have this problem more than anybody else?
I think it's just my lighting in general.
Mm,
Because I have to make sure that the background's all nicely lit and all that stuff. I think I need another like light like directly in front of me.
diffuser or something? Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It took me a little time to kind of figure out my new lighting setup in the new place here. Instead of
we
Yeah?
No, go finish your little story.
okay, I was just gonna before I had two different color lights on me to
Mhm.
try and balance it out, but I don't have like the shelving that I did before in the same locations. So now I'm just blasting the same ring light against the wall at max brightness to just come back at me, and I'm like, this is good enough. This is as good as it was before, at least. So anyone out there who wants to do some streaming, just blast the light against the wall and let it rain back down upon you.
I mean, I used to do that, but
I know
now
you've done it.
now it's stuff in the way.
Oh, I just have these two lights. This one and this one.
Yeah, my
We
two
really
lights.
need to start the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hi. Hello. We're live.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
That's the name of the song that we play in the
Yeah.
intro.
Oh.
Been doing it for at least a year and a half.
Which is the one that goes, oh.
Is that Beverly?
Or is that
I think it
Tarpit
is
Love?
Beverly.
Beverly
She
Brontosaurus?
said, oh.
Leland, if you heard the song, you'd be like, that's why Steph said that.
Well,
Because-
fair enough. Maybe I'll
Oh,
tune in this
so
next week to
nice.
find out what the song sounds like.
You know, if you just listen to the podcast on Spotify, Stitcher when it's working, Apple Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Stitcher. What the hell is going on today? I want to
don't
listen to the podcast so I can like get my rhythm for the day. I listened to last week's episode, the day of the next recording. The fucking app's just constantly crashing.
Why don't you just
I
use
don't know.
Apple?
Because Apple like updated its shit and really fucked itself.
Why don't you use Spotify? You know, the thing that I gave you access to?
I use that for music.
You
I
can
was
use it for
already
podcasts,
established
too.
on Stitcher with all my other shit, and not everybody is on both.
True. You know what? That's true.
I do listen to Not Another Monday podcast on Spotify.
Shout outs. Let's see
Shout
that.
out
Let's see that's
to
gonna summon Mark.
Yeah, right. It just popped up. They just had their 2 year
Aw.
anniversary.
Oh, congratulations!
just
Not another
this
Monday
awesome.
show.
Yeah.
I dig it.
You know.
It's not easy, but it's
Yeah.
also not too hard to keep doing this.
Yeah.
Like, there's no one to stop you from doing it, but
Y-
it is a little labor intensive.
You know how there's that joke that the joke about millennials is that we all have podcasts. I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about everyone I went to school with ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any single one of them does a podcast.
No.
I've only known a couple of my other friends who have done podcasts like outside of like my direct reach.
Yeah.
You know, like the Pixelated Geek crew and everybody. Like I would consider that like one group. Like Barry had done a couple of podcasts. Barry, who'd been
Yeah.
on the podcast, he was on the charity with in D&D. He's done a handful. I've known like just a couple of people overall. But yeah, for some reason, like I'm always worried if I talk to somebody and mention a podcast, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I did podcasts too." Like just like every single person at one point did it.
Yeah. Becky
it was
should
a passing
absolutely
fad.
stream or put together a podcast. Oh, what's up, Goots?
Aw.
Goots. Goots, I thought you were on this podcast way early in the garage days. But I honestly cannot remember specifically.
I don't know people's fake names, their versus their real names. So yes.
Robert?
Rob? Yeah.
Rob?
Yeah.
Although
Didn't I
we had
meet
another Rob.
Did I
Well, we
meet
had
you?
another Rob.
Oh, I did meet a Rob. I remember that. I just don't know
'Cause-
which Rob I met.
There's
I don't remember a Rob.
there's Black Rob. Listen, there's a lot of reasons why I decided to go with that.
Is it because he's black?
That's the first one.
Oh, I can't
not
wait for
not
you to
wanting
meet a
to-
white dude named
Reason.
Jordan.
Wait, is this
Oh,
like
White Jordan?
Black Anthony?
Also, they don't go by Rob anymore, so I can't like give you an updated
Okay, yeah.
description. Like they are different now to what they looked like before. No, yeah, I honestly, when we had Goots on, but he'd been there.
Oh,
Anthony.
I can't
remember
White Danny Glover.
Anthony wasn't there for that. He does not know that joke. Someone's avatar on Fall Guys was called White Danny Glover.
And we're trying to figure out, like, what does that mean?
Yeah, what is it?
Like, is it
Is
a
that-
white dude that looks like Danny Glover, or is it a white dude that has like the same standing as Danny Glover? Like,
Isn't that just Nick Nolte?
I don't know what that means.
The longer
Huh.
the longer you think about it,
Hold on. Are you
the
trying
longer
to
you think
make?
about it.
Are you trying to make a 48 hours joke?
No.
Anthony,
Okay.
you told that joke
'Cause
and we
that
lost
wasn't
the
Danny
viewer.
Glover in that one.
Oh shit. Viewer, come back. Corm, I'm sorry.
I remember Barry. He was at the garage.
Barry's been in the
Yes.
garage. Barry's been in my place.
Yeah.
Barry had a handful of episodes. Anna Banana will forever live in my heart as one of the funniest, just dumb riffs that we did. Yeah, we did the 2-part Overwatch episode.
Yes, the Overwatch Tower.
Yeah, the Overwatch Tower.
Yeah.
I remembered something.
Yeah. This is the worst episode.
I remember
It
I got a
is.
figurine. I still have it.
Steph,
Whoever had pink hair.
tell us
Huh?
something weird about your day.
I went to
Okay,
5 and Below, and I got a new rainbow chrome license plate. Whatever it is for my license plate. So it's rainbow chrome, which I thought was sick.
Oh,
Oh.
so
I got my tiny Tina pop
huh,
because I pre-ordered this a while back. I got a shirt, $5.
oh, it's Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
And
In like
it's-
a Reptar costume.
what
Yeah.
what
They got
is
dope stuff?
shooting out of her forehead?
Rainbow.
I saw. Okay, I
She's
saw a
saying
shirt.
something. Hello Kitty's saying something very loudly.
I saw a statement shirt today that said rainbows, ice cream, and something else. And
I would-
thought
I ho-
about it.
It'd be so
Oh.
funny if it said and something else.
Yeah, it was like rainbows, ice cream, and then it said something else, but there was no and. It was just like the word with a period, the word with a period, and the word with a period.
Oh,
And
one
I
of
was like,
those.
Yeah.
But we should
But I really
make one of
like the
those.
And ones. Those are cool.
We should make one of those both for
Oh,
Steph.
they're cute.
Just our top 5 favorite fruits.
Oh, I
Mac
was
and
just
cheese
gonna
and
say-
cheese and pasta and candy and sweet
All right,
peppers.
Yeah. Oh, Sweet Peppers made it. I was really enjoying them this
Sweet
week
Peppers
and
cracked the
last.
top 5 now?
Mhm.
This week.
In there.
This week, yes.
Yeah. Chips will be back.
Yeah, chips were bumped down to 6th.
I don't know, I kind of want like Bubble Pirate and Mime and
Oh,
Treasure.
no, not her costumes, just like these weird characters that she is.
Oh, Janine.
Janine.
Janine and
Janine- oh, you know what?
Janine.
Yeah.
Janine
I was
would be
thinking
the
of the real
last
ones,
one.
but
Yeah. That'd be fun. I would make that shirt.
I feel like Steph would be a shirt factory for the LRC brand.
I was really kind of hoping that when Steph came to me for the D&D charity stream, she's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like I'm down to play if you need somebody." I was really hoping like we get like a Janine, just
Oh yeah, it
Like-
didn't work.
and we didn't not get a Janine, we just didn't get the Janine.
Hey, remember that part in the D&D campaign where you're trying to interrogate people, but Steph just decided to murder instead?
You know,
Yeah.
that's the only half
was
hour
real
I
bad.
got to hear working at the store that day was that.
Oh, you
that was
you
the
didn't
only
hear
part I
her-
got heard was when you were like, Steph, this man's talking. What would you like? She goes, ah, I just want to stab him. You're just like, okay.
you didn't hear her like
It was long.
yell and try to like interrogate the butcher.
I heard a
Of-
little bit of that. Yeah. Where she was
Yeah.
really, where's my goat? He's like, I sell goats.
Oh yeah, I was
Like-
I wanted to blame everyone. I was very
Which was great.
Whatever
Which
that
was the
word
thing,
is.
like I said, like when we were throwing out like how you could kind of interact with the world, like you could just blame everybody, just be crazy, because it's
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun and none of it matters because like the continuity is loose. It's just a one shot. So like I'm
was
on the other side
vengeful.
of that conversation at one thinking like, man, this is really funny, but also I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. She's just gonna keep yelling at me. Where's my goat?
I think same thing happened when we did the Christmas D&D special because it was just like, and what do you have to say, Steph? What would make you happy? And I was like, the gift of a child's laughter or something like that. And you're like, what the fuck am I? And I think you just did like a fake laugh or something. It was really bad.
Like it's funny like for a moment, but it doesn't progress the story.
This is true.
We need to work on your yes ending stuff.
Yeah. Wait, my what?
Yeah, yes ending.
Yes,
Oh,
She
yes,
just did it
yes.
right there. She
Yeah,
killed it.
yeah.
My what? You're like, "Arr."
you can know but that's the advanced course.
No, I think I wouldn't.
Nope,
No.
you're doing
No.
it wrong.
No, you're doing it wrong.
No.
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 I would love to see Steph in improv.
I would love
We
it
see
so
every
much.
Tuesday
I mean, I know
And
the
Sunday.
suggestions.
and
It's
Thursdays when you
Mhm.
tune in to our stream chats when we video game stuff.
Yeah, because I
feel-
remember we used to go to the improv shows that Sergio did. And I remember sometimes I would yell stuff that they could not work with.
Yep.
Of course, you would be the person to yell that.
Yeah,
Like,
too
well,
specific.
Yeah.
I think
Not what
Peanut
they're
Party
actually-
was one thing that she
He's
said.
like,
Peanut party! I said peanut party. That was one.
I need a food item. Steph's like, the number 5 combo. Just like-
They just stop, like break character.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I went to Cane's
Pump it
last
up,
weekend.
pump it up.
I went to Cane's on Friday, and then like the guy came, like he walked up to my car and was just like, "Hey, what would you like to order?" And I was like, "Can I get the combo number 1?" He was like, "We don't do combos here," and I was like, "Can I
Dude,
get the?"
they do. It's the,
And then
it's,
I was,
it's
can I
small
get the
box.
box meal?
and
Yeah, just like,
"Can I get the 3-finger combo then?" And he goes, "Yes." And I was like, "All right."
Eat a whole
Fuck off.
ass
just fuck your
bushel,
face.
a bushel of dicks.
You ain't that fucking good, Canes.
Yeah.
Quit
Yeah.
acting like you are.
You
I
don't
had them
season
for
your
dinner. I know
chicken,
they're
Canes.
not that great.
You're not even as good as In and Out.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I was very like, it just caught me off guard because it was just like, "Can I get a number 1 combo?" Which it's the first one on the list.
He
If
knew.
someone
He just
told
wanted to be
me
an
that,
asshole.
I'd be like, "Oh, this one?" You like, just as a correction.
Yeah.
It was like, "No, we don't have combos here." And I
Ordering a
was like,
large at
"All right,
Starbucks.
It's all right, cool. Give me your manager.
3-finger combo."
Yeah. Well, we don't do combos really. So if I order that, do I get a drink with it? That would be a fucking combo.
If I slap
just
you twice,
peel out.
2-hit combo.
You just
feel
give him
bad.
the 5. You give him the 5 fist of death, whatever, on his heart.
Yeah, make his heart explode.
Sometimes in the drive-thru, you can tell when they're just not listening. Like
sure.
I remember one time I asked an order for like the people in the car, and it was just like, "Can I get an extra large Coke?" And she goes, "What size?" And I go, "Extra large." And she goes, "What drink?" And I was like, "A Coke?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Okay, 1 extra large Coke. What else?" And I was like, "I don't know how else to give you I don't know how else to state my meal for you to understand." So it was just kind of like,
In the
just give me also
general
get 2 double
defense,
cheeseburgers. Like, come
in the
on.
general defense of fast food window employees, I am often like kind of stunned when I finally get up to the window and I see that they are taking an order while cashing me out and doing like a third thing. Like they are multitasking unnecessarily hard, I
Yep.
think.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I went to I wanted to get Popeyes it was like last month or something.
Pop,
And
yes.
So I went in there, and this bitch behind the counter had no fucks to give. Like, she did not answer a single fucking question I asked. She literally pointed up at one
Wait.
point. And I was like,
Damn.
Isn't that a bit about Popeyes? Isn't that a meme?
Yes.
I don't know, but this woman was the living embodiment of the internet.
Wait,
'cause
point up for what? Just
I
like,
asked her,
The
I was
menu.
like, I was like, well, what combo? Because she did not have the sides. Usually they're on like down, so you can look down.
Oh
But
shit.
because of the pandemic, they have all the plexiglass still up everywhere, which took away all their counter
Wow.
space. So
Mhm.
they have nowhere they put their usual shit. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know what sides I have offered, and she was just like, but I looked up, and it's one of those digital screens that constantly is changing.
Yeah.
Why does it change?
Yeah.
And I was like, ma'am, I guess macaroni. And she's like, do you want a large? I was like, no. And I was like, well, I would like, she goes, well, what kind of chicken would you like? I was like,
Oh
the
yeah. Do you
regular
want white?
one?
Yeah. Do
No,
you want white
I
or
was,
dark meat?
I was like the regular one. And she's like, well, what kind? I was like, I don't understand the question. And she goes, sir, I can't hear you. I was like, I don't know what you're asking. And she was like, I'm asking you, what kind of chicken do you want? And I was like,
Oh god.
the fried kind? Like, I did
Yeah.
not understand what I get she was getting at. I asked some people later. She wanted me to say, I want 1 chicken breast and 2 legs. Then say that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
just that's just
Corn,
not being
I
good at
laughed.
your job.
There was no order. I literally said, I think I'm good. You're
Yeah.
kind of a bitch. I gotta walked out. Like, I
Yeah.
was-
That's just
yeah.
bad customer service.
I was like,
I would have felt like I
but
don't
here's
know
the
what to
thing.
do
I
with
had already
this.
gone to another place, and
Oh.
they were like, it'll be just 1 more minute. I'm like, I was the only one in there. I was like, okay. And I was just sitting there. And the guy was like doing other stuff, and he was just like, he was like cutting a bagel. He was putting like a hot dog on a bagel, because I guess that's a thing they do there. I don't know. And I was just like, and I was sitting there, and he goes, it'll just be 1 more minute. And then he walked in the back. And that was it. That was the last time I saw a person. I just left. So I was just very
He was just
anxiety
you in
ridden
the corner
already.
eating his hot dog bagel. Just like perched on a stool.
So
I'm
I,
not, I'm not
I
gonna
just,
lie, I'm one of those people that will like go in, and if it's already awkward,
oh, I leave.
and it's
Yeah.
just that, like, I think I've already come too far that I'm just gonna wait and see how this plays out.
Oh no, I left.
And just
I went down to
leave.
the fucking Jersey Mike's, because I walked in and they treated me like fucking family. Like, they were
Yeah.
just like,
Don't
hey,
use on the
what do you
radio.
want? I'm like, you're
Moment.
right. This is how I want to be treated when I walk into a place I'm
That
going to
was my
give you
awkward
money
moment
to.
last week.
Yeah.
I had an awkward moment at Jersey Mike's, and then I was just
Yeah.
like, you know what? Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Sometimes I need to not see the food get made before I have opinions on
Oh,
how
yes.
things go.
It was this whole thing about the dude
It
with the
wasn't
gloves.
terrible, but it has to do with the gloves, and it was like that was my second time that I went there and
Wait,
remembered
they didn't have gloves
the
on?
first time.
No, they did.
No.
Oh, I would walk the
First
fuck
time,
out.
the first time I went to Jersey Mike's, not the first time in my life, but
Oh,
the
Corn.
first memory I remember of Jersey Mike's was when we were in there. Usually it's the people that it's the person that cuts the meat, then it's the person who puts the fixings and stuff. Sometimes they got a person on the grill, and then they got the person on the register. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone has gloves. The thing is, my biggest issue was I was focusing on the person with the gloves at the register, because I was just like, huh, you still have gloves on while you're touching money. And then you moved over. In my eyes, I saw you move over and start putting stuff on the sandwich. So I was just like, did you change your gloves? So like I was waiting, and I moved over to the side to witness her. When she turned around, she removed her gloves, grabbed new ones, and then went over to the sandwich. So I was like, okay, cool. Now I know that you've been doing that. Like I saw that happen. Now, second time I went into Jersey Mike's last week, I was watching. When I went in, it was already awkward, because it was just like they had that really loud music. There was like 6 people in line. I was the
Really
last
loud
one.
music?
Yeah, it's
there's
strangely
music
always loud
playing.
in a Jersey Mike's. Like,
What?
Yeah.
to the point where it's like, perhaps you could turn this down 2 notches so you can hear me.
You
Yeah,
can
'cause
turn
it's
Journey down.
Glass. So then
Yes,
it's
you
like
can.
now
I
I'm not a
chimed
fucking
in with the haven't you people?
yeah, it's just like so. Anyways, it's finally me, and then I'm just like, you know what? I don't think I want any of the extra fixings they put on, because they put the lettuce, and then I think they juice it or whatever they call that.
They put the juice on.
They put the juice on it.
They juice
Uh,
it.
They pick up the
juice and the
sandwich and,
spices.
and they wring it out. Yes.
Yeah, they do the juice
I
or
would like
whatever.
I would like
So-
my sandwich to be as sopping as possible.
Yeah, I don't like the Mike's way. I think it's gross. So I'm like, no, I would like my sandwich not to be disgusting.
some sandwiches get soaked as if it
Yeah.
was a sponge, and
The
I'm like,
bread,
dude,
the
that's
bread should
so
not
rich.
fall off when I pick up the sandwich. Well, that's just wet.
I've never
Yeah.
been in this scenario you guys are describing.
Well, I stuck with a Philly cheese. Like I just got
Moist
a Philly
sandwich.
cheese sandwich. No fixings. But again, I was watching the order. It was like person cutting the meat, then person at the sandwich. Now, when the person that rung me up was the one that I thought was questionable, because again, I witnessed the gloves change for the woman last time. So this time I've been watching this dude. He gives me my change, and that was already a mess because I was watching a sandwich to the left, and he was giving me my change. Oh, he was giving me my change.
Anthony's holding up a
Lord.
bag from Jersey Mike's. He literally has a sandwich
You'll be
right now.
fine. You'll be okay. It was just like, I just tend to look. Well, anyways, the guy rung me up, and then he was giving me my change, and that was already an awkward situation because like he gave me my change and the $5 bill fell out of the pile, right? And onto the countertop. Now we both did that thing where we slowly went to grab for the bill. So as I knew his hand was already there, I pulled my hand away, and then he pulled his hand away. So my $5 bill was just on the fucking counter, and I was just like,
Somebody help me!
at that fucking point,
Oh,
you
I
didn't
can't
pick it up. So I literally had to fucking like go to the counter, reach in just to grab my $5 to pull it back out, because it was just like, let me just grab my change since you already pulled your hand back. Now, again, I'm watching this dude. As soon as he's done with my change, he's doing the outer wrapping of a sandwich with the same gloves. So I was just like, okay, you didn't touch the sandwich. You just folded the outside of it. But me being the way
You.
that I am, I was just like, I would probably open the sandwich, sanitize my hands again, and then just eat the sandwich with the thing open and not flip it upside down, if that makes sense. Because you know, like some people will wrap their
Steph,
sandwiches when they eat.
Next time
Yes.
you're in a scenario like that, this is all you have to do. It's really, really simple. You seen someone there not changing the gloves, just look directly at them and just go, ugh.
I remember the last time I was at the Del Mar Fair, so this had to be like 25 years ago. And I remember sitting there, and my mom's friend and my mom, we were standing there, and we went to go eat hot dogs. And I remember this is the first time I'd ever thought about this, saw this happen. I never once considered this because I was young, I don't give a shit. But like we were ordering hot dogs, and I remember the guy picked up the hot dog with just his bare hand, the bun, and then put like the tongs in the water, slapped it in there, and just held it. And I remember my mom's friend goes, "Did you just grab our food with your bare hand?" And he's like, "What?" And she goes, "No." And we walked away, and it was the first time I was like, wait, that's a thing that can happen? Like, just like
Food can be gross.
I was like, no, food can't be gross. It's perfection.
And that's why I just DoorDash everything. I don't want to see it be made.
But yeah,
I've got no problem. I went to Jersey Mike today. Got my my Club Supreme, whatever, the one that's got bacon on it. I show up, dude knows me there. He goes, "Hey," we're like, "Hey." I go, "Number 9, please, regular on the roast." He pulls out that big ass chunk of roast beef. He's like, "Yeah, that's good." Slice, 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 slice.
No, it's okay. It's a Jersey thing. You know,
It's
Yeah,
a
no,
Jersey
Jersey.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, you get the roast beef? Really? Interesting.
It's
Roast
on,
beef
it's
is
on
good.
the
Haven't tried
Club
it.
Supreme.
I like the
Oh,
roast beef.
okay.
Oh.
I don't know. I used to really like roast beef, but as I got older, I had a sandwich once, and I was just like, "This ain't good. Why would I get this
bad
when
roast
ham
beef
is
out
so
there.
much better?" It's like-
Yeah.
Mm.
Look,
Roast-
I
roast
only
beef-
get 2 things from Jersey Mike's. If it isn't the Italian sub or the meatball sub, I don't know anything about.
Oh, Well, the thing is, the sandwich that he wrapped was not my sandwich. That was someone else's sandwich.
Well, then what do you give a shit?
No, I know that was the thing. I was
Because
like,
the potential is there for her sandwich to go through the same
I
treatment.
just wanted to see it happen, and like at
It's
that
happening to
point,
one. It's
I'm
happening to
not
all
gonna
of
be
them.
okay if that's my sandwich. That was the thing. I knew that sandwich was not mine, so I was waiting to witness if he was gonna change his gloves in front of me, so I could be like, "I'm sorry, but like you didn't change your gloves," and like, I want my sandwich, but I don't want it like that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be that fucking person, but I will be. So I moved to the side because I was done getting rung up, and I was like just watching this dude. Because now I'm at a different angle of the counter where I could see he's gonna turn around, and what that woman did last time was change her gloves after cash handling. No, he put together a to-go order, and I was just like, "Oh, okay." And he just started grabbing the chips and everything, and packaging the thing together. And the next thing you know, I hear my name being called, and mine was straight from the grill, wrapped up, given and handed to me by the cook. So I was just like, he never touched my sandwich, so I'm good. It was just I walked back to my car with just the thought of, sometimes I just don't need to see where the food is made or who's involved. I just need the food, and ignorance is bliss.
I don't know.
Sometimes it just needs to be like that.
I
Because
don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh,
Yeah, go on, Steph. Just finish.
because sometimes it's a different way. Like back in the day, there was this taco shop called Alejandro's. Inside, I'm not gonna lie, when you peeked into that kitchen that they had of that little area, they should have at least got a B or a C. Score. They had to. But their food was so bomb. Like their chips were so fresh. When you went to go pick up, like a little chip from the carne asada chip plate, your fingers would burn from the hot oil. That's how fresh those chips were. And by the time you're done eating, your thumb's all pruny and shit, because it's just like you're so impatient to eat these chips. It's not like that anymore.
But she
And that
did
was, like,
once see the
Oh.
chef flick a roach off the grill and keep going.
Steph, you've heard me say this before, but you know my thing on Mexican places. Like, if the table's sticky, that's the place to stay. That means the food's gonna be shit. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
If it's clean, nope, leave.
That means nobody's there.
Yeah, I was like, nope.
Sanitized nonsense.
Yes,
All right, I
she's
did look
very
up-
passionate about chips.
Steph, do you have any more traumatic environments you'd like to tell us about?
She's
Yeah,
looking
children,
around
Not
for
really.
context
Okay.
clues.
Traumatizing.
I mean, I
All right,
watched.
well let's move on to something else traumatizing.
Yeah, that's fair.
2 worst animal combos and 2 animal combos that could be cute.
Oh,
What
so
about an otter and a koala?
Whoever wrote this put an example. Example: snakes that fly like birds.
Mm.
That's
like that
bad.
thing in
Yes, yeah.
the fucking
After
Will
Earth.
Smith movie After Earth. Yeah.
A good example: puppy bunnies.
Aw.
oh, punnies.
That's really cute. I like
is
that.
cute.
Okay, so we're hybridizing animals.
What you think is the worst, and what you think is the best?
Little girl and a dog. Let's see what else.
I mean, okay, yeah, technically animals, sure, but
Edward.
If
I
you
don't
know, you
get
know.
that.
If you know, you know.
If you know,
I
you
don't.
know.
What about an alligator bear?
Why?
Ooh. Oh my God. That's for the bad category, right? You're saying the bad category? Alabear?
Oh my God,
Alligator
Anthony,
bear.
Anthony, can we fight that next season?
A croc grizzly?
Alligator bear.
A grizzadile?
I'll write that down.
Grizzadile.
I like ducky gators.
Oh.
It's
wait,
just
Scott.
anything with like alligator.
Scott, is the
That's the
ducky
key.
gator the
Or
size
would that
of
be
a duck, or is it the size of a gator? Like, because that will change my answer.
A
Like,
gator with the tiniest little furry head. It looks so silly.
More like a duck bear.
Mm.
You know,
A
it's like
big bear with little duck feet.
bear?
yes, it's a big old bear that has duck feet and wings.
But are they the little duck wings so it can't really do
Ooh.
anything? It's just a big bear?
A possum raccoon. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll get it with a duck head. That's just a platypus.
Yeah, right?
A possum raccoon.
Wrexham?
Oh,
Wrexham?
a Wrexham. Wrexham.
A hyena and a unicorn?
Hyena-corn?
Well, that's just a hyena with a horn.
It's a hyena corn.
I mean,
let's
if
see.
you're just gonna play this game by sticking a horn on something.
Snake and a pufferfish?
Aww.
Oh, that's
A
cute.
puffer snake?
There's an artist that Corman Revi actually turned
Possum
me on to.
raccoon. Poon.
There's an artist that Corman Revi turned me on to. She's at Meg's Mashables.
Yes, yeah.
That's her jam. She takes two animals, usually like
Let me
by
see.
request, and smashes them together. She made Corman, help me out. The corgi sharks. What was that mashed up name?
Corgi shark?
Corkies
Oh, Corky.
Corkies.
or
Yeah.
shorkies or something like that. She
Oh, I
likes
like
little
shorkies.
stuffies of 'em.
Shorgies?
A chicken
Something like
fox.
that.
Yeah. A chicken fox?
It's just chasing itself, trying to.
Rhino kitten.
I don't hate that.
That's a lot.
But I'm imagining like a big ass kitten
Yeah.
with
about-
like a horn.
What about like a gippo? It's a giraffe hippo.
Ooh.
Got a little racist for a second.
Just
Is it a
imagine-
hippo head on a giraffe body, or is it a giraffe neck
I just
on a
ima-
hippo body?
I imagine just you see the long neck of a
He's going to
giraffe
be
with
really
a
tall
stupid
over the
fucking
water.
hippo head on it, and it comes out of the water with a stupid hippo body.
Well, that's
Like a
what's funny
thin
because you
neck
would
just
see the head,
Yeah,
and then
hippo
as soon as it gets, it's a long while until they get up to like, you start seeing the legs because it's a lot of neck.
I'm sorry,
And then you
gorilla steak
realize-
is so
That's what
I
they
would
just
just-
call their dicks, right?
gorilla steak.
I'd love to see a corgi and a lion. It's just a lion with little short legs and like no tail, like a little fluff butt.
Oh my god.
Spider cat.
No,
No.
no,
I can't go there.
it's too furry.
I can't.
What's some of the shit they do in Avatar? They have some fucked up combos in that show.
Yeah, like an air bison.
Yeah, turtle rabbit.
I
Ooh,
was
turtle
thinking.
rabbit.
I was thinking blue cat people at first.
Oh,
I didn't realize you were talking about the cartoon.
What,
my bad. I should have said Last Airbender versus Indigo Wang.
Yes.
Yes. You are
What?
correct.
What was Momo again? Like the monkey thing, like a lemur or something,
He was a lemur monkey. Yeah.
but mixed
then
with
there was
what?
a lemur mixed with a monkey.
Yeah,
Those
Isn't
are
it-
two different species.
a
I thought-
lemur is one thing and a monkey is another thing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought a lemur just already was a kind of simian sort of thing.
They are, but they're still considered, I think, two different kinds, perhaps.
Hmm.
Well, Momo also flew, so maybe there was like a flying spider monkey mixed with a lemur or some nonsense.
Yeah.
What if there was a penguin with an alligator mouth?
God.
Why are we trying to make everything into alligators?
I was trying to think of a horse pig, and I was like, "That's
A
stupid."
horse pig?
A horse
That's
pig sounds
thinking of-
adorable. It's like it's like a mini pony, but with a pig face, but a horse body with a tail.
I mentioned a pig the size of a horse.
Pop belly pony.
Hot belly
Oh,
pony.
God.
Oh.
Fuck, I had one and then you all fucked me up.
What was the thing that Cora had? Was it like
A panda gator.
She did not have a panda gator.
I'd be
what
for
the
a
fuck?
cat penguin though.
Cat
Yeah.
I
penguin.
bet a panda moose.
Huh. So wait, is that Is that a?
It's more moose.
Okay, yes.
Oh, I don't know,
Okay.
to be
But it's
honest,
black
a
and
whole
white.
panda with
So-
like moose antlers.
but it
I was
has
like,
the.
what would you do?
I got it. It has the moose like moose,
Face.
right?
Yes.
It has
Moose
horns,
face.
Yes.
but it's got like the body of a
bowling
panda, but hooves.
Oh God.
Ooh,
I feel like hooves make everything worse.
they do.
Like,
I suppose it could.
Ew.
because if you were to
Centipede and
if you were to
flamingo.
look outside and you see a man with hooves for feet,
A
you wouldn't.
flemipede?
You
It's a flemipede?
oh God, a centipede flamingo.
Mm.
Ew.
A
But it's the most
flamipede?
fabulous centipede flamingo you've ever seen.
An
Otter beaver.
beaver.
Wait, that's just a beaver slash otter.
That's still just a beaver, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of change there.
What about?
But they're not as mean.
What about a horse spider?
No,
Ew. No.
no.
8
I'm gonna shoot
horse
that one
legs?
down.
I got to write that one down too.
Otter parrot.
With
What?
hooves?
What about
Terrifying.
They have 8 hooves coming at you.
what about
Do they still spin webbing?
Yeah.
what about a Komodo
Yeah.
dragon eagle?
Ooh, so
Oh,
that's
a
just
dragon.
that's a dragon.
Yeah, that's just a dragon.
With
What about an
furry
octopus?
with feathery wings.
That's just that dinosaur in the last
That's
movie.
a Chinese dragon.
Yeah,
Cat bat. That's just
it's a
cat with bat wings.
it would be would we still call it a cat or would we call it a bat?
Yes.
Oh God, I can't work with that one.
What about like a buffalo chicken?
Finally, the wings exist.
A
Dude.
lionfish lion.
Are they? Wait, hold on. So they're buffalo, but
Yes.
they're
Yeah.
chicken size, but they have big ass wings.
No, they're chickens, but they're buffalo size, and they have the flavor built into them.
Ooh.
Genetically altered, baby.
Mm.
Take a
And the
bite of
pins
them.
are all separated. Like this is our hot sauce. This is the
Yeah.
mild pin.
You can tell by the fur that they have, like the level of spice.
Oh, so that's
By
a
the
mild
rocks that-
Frank's,
the
huh?
rocks that they got. Check.
Yeah.
A water buffalo.
The buffalo with the whale,
Um,
water buffalo.
Yeah, what about a lion with a lionfish? So then it's like a lionfish as big as a lion with a lion's teeth.
Does
Is
it
it still
still
a
exist
fish?
in water? Yeah, is it still
Yeah.
a fish?
Cheetah sloth.
Cheetah sloth.
Mm, That's true.
The fastest
Chaw.
slow animal.
I don't know.
It's just like a real like thick ass cheetah that's stoned. What
Alright.
about a ferret with a pig?
A fig?
Yeah, fig.
Ferrets are cute.
I feel it finally would look like how they do weasels. And...
You did that so fast.
Mm,
Jordan's good at this. Remember John Cinnamon Roll?
yeah.
Never let that one go.
No, I never will. Listen, when you are in the presence of greatness, it leaves an impression on you.
Oh, that reminds. Speaking of John Cena, this is entirely unrelated. But me and I were laughing
No.
Not on
Because-
this podcast.
because you're thinking like, why hasn't there been a movie starring Dwayne the Rock Johnson, John Cena, and Dave Bautista? You know, like it could be some kind of comedy movie.
Wait. It's like 3 Men and a Baby.
Sure. but like so we're thinking, oh yeah, because it kind of writes itself. They're all former pro wrestlers. Now they're out of it, trying to do stuff, whatever. Don't know what the premise is gonna be. But what made us laugh was thinking about the poster for this movie. You have these 3 giant men. They're just trying to squeeze into the poster together. Just imagine that as the poster. It's just them like trying to squeeze in for the picture.
They're in a Prius.
I want to watch that movie.
Batista is the eco-friendly one.
Yeah.
Be fun time.
Corm, yeah, I was talking about Meg's Mashables. You'd stepped away, I guess. Unicorn possum.
A unipossum.
Does she not?
Possum
Does she
corn?
do anything that doesn't just have a horn on it?
Yes, she did the snake pufferfish.
Yeah, the snake pufferfish corn.
Like, look,
Corn.
look, you don't get me wrong, unicorns are cool, but I just feel like slapping a horn on something and just and go like, look, it's a zebra corn.
What,
Like,
you don't like
still
the
a zebra?
You don't like a barracorn?
A Chinese dragon and an Oreo.
Corn?
Well,
Is
that
the horn on
upsetting
it?
because I don't know. Am I supposed to eat it or not eat it?
Yes.
You can do both.
Like, is it like a Muppet, like the Muppet vegetables, where you're just like you see them
Mm.
eating vegetables, but they talk. You're like, okay.
Mermaid and a snail.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, corked. That's what it was.
Corn?
Court. Yeah, court. That one was cute.
Corgi shark, yeah.
Ah.
Should I pull up another
A
question?
pig and a frog?
Pig and a frog all in one?
I
Now-
feel shit's gonna happen no matter what.
We should not be playing God like that, Beck.
So, a prog? We can't have another fig popping around here.
A cow guinea pig. I don't hate that idea.
Aw.
Like a small
A
size
guinea cow?
to like that's like
Capybara hippo.
But it's furry.
yeah, but it's furrier than
Yeah.
a cow is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Takes 1 million of them to make a belt.
What about capybara?
As I said, like a I thought it was a
Capybara and a
capybara.
bear.
Yeah.
Capybara or capybara and a hippo.
Is it still chill?
It's still chill. It takes on the
Okay.
demeanor of a capybara.
Okay.
capybara?
Oh, you're
playful,
okay.
like-
Okay.
Ooh, I got one. A kawaka gator.
It has the most ferocious body, but like the cutest face that's just lit up like this.
But it will still do the death spiral on you.
Oh, that's cute. I like those. They're cute.
Saber-tooth pony.
Oh God.
Oh, that's just bad.
Can we do one just for me and just like mix a stork and a raven?
A
it's just
staven?
Tall black ass bird.
You
That's
don't
a-
want to be
like-
like
that's
a
a-
Fucking like Vicious's
flamingo.
bird and Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is basically what that was.
I realized after I said it out loud and I pictured it, I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this before.
A kangaroo vulture.
Ooh.
Ooh, vultures are unattractive.
Oh God, a vulture that can punch you. At least it has a pocket to put stuff in.
You know, it's weird that she went that way with it.
Yeah.
Did everybody else go the other way?
I would.
Where I was thinking like kangaroo with wings, and she straight up was like, "Nah, man, that's a vulture."
I was thinking, yeah, like
That's-
kangaroo
that's
with
got
like
big feet."
a bald vulture head.
I imagine the kangaroo vulture would be kicking you.
I don't know. I just imagined punching, like in the air.
I
Just
mean-
think about that. The
Air
bird
punching.
It's doing an air. It's performing an air combo.
chucks it.
I mean, this is the girl that did want to get hit by a horse. Remember?
Mm.
This is true. This is true.
Unironically, not
want.
for a bit.
What-
Like one mule
She's
kick
like,
to
"I
the
do what I
chest.
want wearing a bulletproof vest. I can do this.
I do what I want.
This can take a bullet. It can take a horse hoof."
That's when she knew she fucked up.
Yeah. I was
What
like, I don't
about
think that's how that
what about
works.
like a donkey penguin?
Oh. I don't know why that upsets me.
Ooh, penguin bear. Just a
Hmm.
big ass polar penguin.
Wearing a tuxedo.
Well, yeah.
Oh, the biggest
With-
tuxedo
with
and
little
drinking a
beak.
Coke.
Drinking a Coke.
Yeah, drinking a Coke.
And it still has a weird fucked up
Ooh.
mouth that penguins have.
Ooh, Beck got peacock wolf.
Oh, that
A
would be cool.
wolfcock?
A wolfcock, yes.
Ooh, with the pretty feathers.
Come on, camera.
Now,
really?
would a wolfcock just be like super colorful, but still
I think
mostly
that'd be dope.
wolf shaped?
Mostly wolf.
I'm
shit.
thinking wolf is
we go.
like the default, but it
Yes.
has like colorful plumage.
Yes.
Oh, I thought the what do you call it? Peacock with like a wolf's head. But I imagined like a black wolf head and then like these beautiful feathers in the back, but this just
Yeah.
ferocious face. And every now and then you see a paw.
It's
with
like
these
it's like the wolf
feathers.
from like the wolf memes from a couple years ago.
Yeah,
It's
Insanity
just like
Wolf.
real vicious looking. Feathered wolf with big poofy tail,
Hmm.
says Beck. I can see that too.
Yeah.
A
I mean,
a dogosaur.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to
I just,
extinct
I just
animals.
imagine it's a T-Rex, but it looks like a golden retriever, but still has like short T-Rex arms. So it's a giant golden retriever, but it's shaped like a T-Rex.
Oh, how cute.
Small arms and everything.
Dog Aerodactyl.
Dogodactyl?
Dogodactyl.
Oh, dude, sweet! I just got a spam text message, and all it says is her friend said you're not well hung. No, thanks.
What a bitch.
Guess I'm not talking to either of you.
That's such a weird statement.
It's not even a complete sentence.
Now,
Yeah.
what's
Jordan, please do this. Go to Google Images.
Okay.
And Google 30 Rock quote who told, and then send them the gift back.
Jesus Christ?
I love that gif. I'm upset because I can never find a good quality one that's like really being and like putting to the side for reuse,
Yeah.
because it's such a quick moment and it's not even like well centered in the frame. It's just all junk. All right. Has tonight been weird?
Yep.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
off,
why
didn't
not?
quite hit our stride. Had a good time though, didn't we?
Oh yeah. I feel like we had a good time on this podcast. Yes.
Listen, sometimes you go out, you hang out with your friends, you have a good time, but you just don't have any memorable stories. That's going to be this podcast. That's this episode. That's this
Big.
episode.
Look.
Nothing
They can't all
big
be
is gonna come
bangers.
out of this one. They can't all be,
Aw.
pizza. They can't all be Steph discovers racism.
Yeah.
Ooh, power just went out in East County. Tracks.
Oh, really? Bummer. Goots, we've been mashing up animals for 20 minutes and
Yeah.
really creating a real horror show.
It's true.
So you're gonna have to double back on the podcast form of this episode, where you can find on Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and the rest. You can rewatch it if you like, right here on Twitch, twitch.tv/LORC podcast. We're here making that content 3 times a week, baby. Tuesday for the podcast, Thursday for co-op Thursdays, where Steph and Steph and Jordan.
There's 2 Stephs. It's a nightmare for me
You don't know
personally.
which Steph you're gonna get. It's one of the two.
You ever wanted that Steph sandwich?
All right.
I was on the road for 3 hours a day. This is the best I got.
Playing games. What are y'all playing this week? You still
We're on
Um,
Resident Evil 6 still, doing Chris's
yeah.
campaign,
Mhm.
chapter 2. It's
Oh,
been
you
fun
have
so
a
far.
long way
Yeah,
to
it was
go
fun.
then.
We sure do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun time though.
Yeah.
We're seeing a different angle.
On the
I'm having a
events
good time.
of what happened in Leon's campaign, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good old time.
And then on Sunday, it is the community game day where we play multiplayer games. We have discovered, or not discovered, but Fall Guys is now free. So
Yes.
that was our jam last week. It'll probably be our jam continuing, at the very least, off and on. Super fun. Download it. It is by far the largest multiplayer game that we can get a group together.
Yep.
So if you're out there within the range of my voice, find us. Let's knock each other off some platforms.
Yeah, I mean, it's like for custom games, it's a minimum of 10 people. So the more the merrier.
10 to was like one of those versions was 30,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was informed I was playing, but I wasn't here.
You sure was.
true.
What?
True.
I didn't say
There
a
in
word.
spirit. And we get into a bunch. Sunday is an absolute blast because we get to play with everybody who is with us for the rest of the week that, we just get to kind of glance over and comment on. Sundays, we're working together for a great cause.
It's true.
We are also on the social media. Shut up.
Oh.
We are on Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter. You can search us by looking for LORC Podcast or League of Ridiculous Conversations. We also have a list of ridiculousness. That's where we came up with the ridiculous topic of mashing up two animals together.
And that was number
knocked one down?
3 on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're down to 49.
So if you want to add to that list, best way to do that, send us an email with a cavalcade of different ideas for random topics. You can email us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com.
Shout out to Nightbot for plugging that right as you were saying it.
Ooh,
Yeah, that was
Nightbot.
weird.
There you
Nightbot
go.
has become self-aware.
Cool.
Jordan, you're out there on the internet making your own content.
I sure am. I'm on most social media platforms at Jordan is a bear. Oh, for half a second there, I thought Nightbot responded, but it was just Nightbot. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing?
Oh yeah. I was very confused too.
And on Twitch.tv/Jordan is a bear. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If I am not hosting the LRC stream, then I'm on my personal channel, which is what I did this past Sunday for the community gaming and what I'm doing for Co-op Thursday. You can tune into twitch.tv/LRC podcast to see Steph's perspective as Chris Redfield. And you can tune into my channel, Jordan is a bear, for his Chris's partner, Piers's perspective. So there's that.
I got the guns and I'm having fun.
Yours sounds like a weenie.
Chris is like the big bulky action hero, and Piers is the sniper.
His arms are freaking huge.
Chris Redfield is the man that punched the boulder while in a volcano.
That's why, like, when I play him, I consistently just punch people out because
It's true.
like,
There's
it's a
boulders
lot
in
of
Raccoon
fun.
City.
No,
There's volcanoes.
in Resident
in
Evil 5,
Raccoon City?
they end up flying to a volcano because of reasons.
Yeah. You don't question it.
Because
You
of
just
umbrella
enjoy.
reasons.
Yes, because of Umbrella.
Because their secret base is in an active volcano.
Look, that
Duh.
game, that series went off the rails,
It was a little fun though.
and then it's coming back with no, it's still off the rails, even with Resident Evil 7 and 8.
Yeah.
They introduced a 9-foot tall woman that everyone wants to be stepped on. So bye. And then you could play as her in the Mercenaries DLC for Resident Evil Village, which is coming out in October. So
Neat.
Do you
Have fun
think
with that,
they had
perverts.
Plans? Did you think they had plans to do that before, and then they read the internet and were like, damn, we should probably give people a game?
what?
I don't think they knew that Lady
they-
Demascura.
Yeah, they did not know Lady Dimitrescu would blow up that much. So they're leaning into it by letting you play as her in Mercenaries. Also,
enough.
apparently, Jane Foster just dropped in the Avengers game.
Yeah.
We talked about that last week.
Yeah, and apparently she has a line where someone's talking to her and they're saying about people have a fantasy of being stepped on by her. So apparently that's a dialogue thing in Marvel's Avengers.
I need to start playing that game.
Have you played it?
I thought you
Not
had
really.
played it.
I
Played a little.
I thought the plan was for the 4 of us to play it.
Yeah, I never deleted it, but I want to be Kamala.
I got through the training part so I could play. We just never decided to do it.
Oh, well, I have it, and
Still
I'm
got
ready. Whenever.
I think the problem is we want games where everyone can play, and they limited everything
That's
to
also
4.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
just
also
sucks.
true.
Like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, because it to me it's like you only have 4 friends, but I
Yeah.
don't.
That's true. Maybe it's just one of those things where we're like, if we're free, we can just play it. But I don't know.
I mean, if
we
just the
played
4
that
of
one.
us wanted to, but
Yeah,
like,
we
that's not,
played when we
that's not the
played.
point of Community Day.
Well,
Yeah,
it doesn't,
when we
it doesn't have to be
played-
community. It could just be the 4 of us hanging out.
Yeah.
Like,
what
not
was it
on a
we did
Sunday.
last time?
And
Or
not
no.
make
What are the
content.
Call of Duty
I don't
ones?
understand.
Which was
I
an
don't-
old timey one that we played. That was really fun.
Wait, say it all
It was
again,
like
Steph.
zombies. It was
That was
old
Ca-
timey.
Call of Duty?
it was Call of Duty Zombies in Black Ops 3.
Oh yeah,
was
that
fun.
was fun.
It was
That was
fun.
We
Yeah.
had a
Yeah.
lot of fun time playing that. It was chaotic, but it was a good time.
It was.
We went to space.
I don't believe Avengers is crossplay, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think everyone's separate, which is stupid because that game needs a cross platform.
He's all I can get.
Yeah. I have a bunch of like 6+ multiplayer, 6+ player multiplayer games. Like, I mean, it's Killing Floor 2, which is 6 players.
Yeah, that one's fun.
We'll talk about this in
Yeah,
nights.
we'll do that.
Steph, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. On Twitch, I'm still playing Cooking Mama. We're doing our vegetarian meals.
Yay!
It's a good time. I have fun playing it. Leland, what do you do on the internet?
I draw on the internet
Ooh.
and Instagram. That's right. You can find me at Leland Pierce Art Instagram. Yeah, just finished up doing 30 days of Star Trek. I'm now doing Batman.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually see if I'll actually draw any good guys. So far, no.
No.
Yeah,
No
fuck
Disco
'em.
Robin?
I might now just for you. First, I had to process that because I was like, my dog ain't gonna be dressed as Robin. Oh, that's right, because he had that outfit. Yeah, I'm trying to do lesser known villains. We'll see how that far that.
Oh, I
go.
can't wait for the Calendar Man one then.
That's just a dude.
Yeah.
Does he
Well,
carry a calendar?
He's actually got it tattooed on his forehead, Steph.
Oh. Does he,
Don't give him
Like, that's
tattoo
legitimately-
ideas.
does he
Steph.
know when it's my birthday?
He
God.
knows every holiday.
Steph, I want you to do a very, very long Let's Play series of you playing through all of the Batman Arkham games.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I still have them.
I know.
I just need to download them. Okay. That could be something.
Oh,
What do I
We'll
start
jump
with?
in. We'll
Did you
jump
see the
in
back
and
row?
mansplain to you all of the Batman characters.
Oh yeah, okay. When I stream it specifically, I'll go in the gamer, the game, our game Discord, and anyone can just drop in and hop out when you would like.
But you have to explain who these characters are.
Yes.
Oh no.
But only when asked.
Okay.
that'd be kind of fun. Like she's like 6 hours in, and by that point you're in the middle of the story. At that point, you just like, Steph, what's a killer croc?
It's this crocodile that like kills and shit. You know, stuff. They
I
do
mean,
stuff.
She's
Steph, so
Yep.
Batman is a person.
Also, she's
whose
not wrong.
ears were
He's
killed.
part bat. I'm just kidding. I know
He's
he's
part
not a bat.
bat.
No, wait till
He's
you
not a
get,
bat.
wait
He
till you get
just
to
doesn't-
Arkham City.
Oof.
Was there a lot more
Huh?
that I don't know?
Yeah, they kept getting bigger, Steph.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So much
okay.
bigger.
And
But
see, the thing
Anyways,
is,
yeah, so
Batman
I'm-
is the real person. Bruce Wayne is the mask.
Anyway, so I'm drawing Batman. I don't know why I wanted to draw Batman. I just did. And you know what? And that's okay.
That is okay.
Yeah. I gave you enough time?
Hmm?
Did I give you enough time?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay,
You
good.
should do like Batman
Um,
not doing
Anthony.
Batman things.
Where can the people find you on the internet?
And if you want to see my wolfcock, then find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter.
Does it go? Oh, wait,
It
that's
sure
Coyote.
does.
Yes, whenever he
Is that-
climaxes.
that wolf?
He goes, ow.
No.
Did you not?
You know, the worst part is it's very furry.
Oh,
It's true. It's true.
No.
okay.
Sweet plumage though.
Just like the,
So
like the
colorful.
peacock.
Yeah. Those are his pubes.
Y'all, my nephews in the chat. Come on.
Yeah. They're of age. It's okay.
And they're gonna see you in a
They
much
are
different
amazing.
light.
No,
Only
Good.
happen on a full moon. Don't
Gonna-
talk about his ass that way.
they're already not happy.
Gonna make the next family reunion very awkward for you.
It's gonna be real weird. And y'all fucked me up. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
And
And stop.
No.
It's the
Well,
worst.
it was episode
Do this
269.
It was
so-
269.
Yeah.
Hey.
Corm left. She would have been so mad.
Yeah, she wouldn't like that
Oh.
one.
I feel like she's storming back to whatever she's watching on.
She's going back to her Final Fantasy thing.
Yep, no, she's 100% playing Final Fantasy right now.
Is she going back to the Final Fantasy thing?
I don't know which number it is.
Oh,
14.
I don't know.
14.
14?
Yeah, when-
Yes.
But there is a 15 out there.
There is a 15. Yes, that's
must be-
a bunch of dudes on a road trip.
Oh, I tried playing that one. I didn't make it too far in.
Oh.
It
It didn't get your motor running?
it's
It
not
did-
for everyone. You know.
Honestly, the busty woman that you had to go get your car fixed at was where
Sydney?
I was like, I'm
Oh,
out.
Cindy.
I was like, this is too much. It's like,
She's like a very small part of the game.
yeah, but the cosplay was very intense.
What game is this?
Final Fantasy 15.
Oh. okay.
Also, they all look like a boy band, and I was just like,
Again, it's not for everyone.
I know, I'm not. I was just saying. I'm just telling you things. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's bad or good.
I still need to get around to playing 15. My brother's very mad at me that I've not played it yet. What's the new remake thing with bad acting? Oh, that is Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 Reunion. It was originally a PSP game that is finally being re-released on current gen systems. And yeah, that's just how Final Fantasy writing and acting was back in the early aughts. So, and they didn't change the dialogue. That's all the same dialogue from Crisis Core. And same voice acting and everything. It's not great. Fun game though. Super fun.
I really look forward to finishing that Final Fantasy redo in 25 years.
Nope, it'll be done in like 3 years at this point. 4 years.
Cool. I mean, we might be here.
I'm very looking forward to Rebirth. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's gonna be the Empire Strikes Back of the Final Fantasy VII trilogy.
Is that the Final 7 thing you're talking about?
Yes, Final Fantasy VII remake is is a trilogy.
No, I know. I didn't know it was called Rebirth, I guess.
Yes, the second part is called Rebirth.
Got it. Cool. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to whenever the Knights of the Old Republic redo comes out.
Oh yeah,
That should be cool.
I never had a chance to play it, even though I know what the giant spoiler is about the game, but I want to play it still. Looks like fun.
I never really played that either.
I'll tell you, at the time when that happens in the game, I remember just legitimately like, oh,
Yeah.
just like, no. Yeah, it was one of those. It was
Yeah.
cool. I think the game will be, honestly, I think it's going to be a lot better with the current playing platform and technology and look. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I tried and kind of got lost really
Oh,
quickly.
it is a confusing fucking story.
Yeah.
Like, if
Like,
you don't read every
maybe-
fucking conversation, you out.
Maybe if they streamlined the story and whatnot,
Yeah, they
and, like
probably
the
make it
objectives, that'd be
easier.
cool.
Yeah.
But like those games are not my strong suit, so
No, they're not my jam either. If it isn't Star Wars, I kind of like tune out.
put my ass on rails, please. I got lost in Arkham City.
Well, I mean, it is a big game, but
No.
there's giant objective markers everywhere.
Yeah, and like I got to the point where there's like this one obstacle that was bullshit to fucking try and get by. I had to look it up online after trying for like weeks to like, oh, you got to get the Batarang with the remote and you got to
I
hook
knew
it
you were going
around.
to say the Batarang with the remote. I knew it.
Yeah, fuck that one.
Yeah, they got rid of that And I think they only did it like once in part 3. They were like, no, people don't like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
dumb. It's real dumb.
But
Yeah.
it didn't even like. At least I completely missed where it explained to you what the objective of that obstacle was. It was just an electrical field you couldn't get past, and I had to look up. It's like, okay, so you got to throw a batarang through the electrical field, and then you got to like hook it down a hallway to hit the panel that you can't see otherwise.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. This sounds like a Riddler trophy.
No,
It
no.
wasn't.
It
was main.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's like when you first get the remote.
Yeah, you have to. This
Batarang.
they do that to get out of the penguin's
Yeah.
hold area. I've played this a few times.
It would be fun to play through those games again. It has been a while.
I love those games.
Yeah.
They're quite good. I think part 1 is the best, but I enjoyed
Yes.
them all.
Yeah, part 1 is the best because it is a Metroidvania game starring Batman. Like
Yeah. And what I love most about it is it's like mostly it's kind of it's the animated universe, but like
yes, no, it is.
It's like adult version.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like, yeah, this is what I want.
Animated.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
Which is why I loved it so much because every time Ra's al Ghul showed up, everyone called him Ra's al Ghul. I'm like, cool,
Yeah.
that's your name.
Thank you. Oy.
Yes,
There's
Diablo 3
Roz
is on
nonsense.
sale on everything. 4-player co-op. It's locked to 4-player co-op.
Yeah. I saw
Diablo
that.
2 Resurrected is 8-player co-op.
Yeah, but it don't look as pretty as the other game.
Have you seen
What's-
what Resurrected looks like? They
2 is the one everyone talks about more.
2 is
right?
2 is the best game in the Diablo series.
But does
Okay,
it
'cause-
look like how long ago did it come out?
Like this year, go look it up. It looks great.
No, but I mean, is it a remake of an old game?
Yes, you can switch to the old graphics or you can just keep the new graphics. You can switch
Oh,
on the
that's-
fly.
That's my problem with a lot of these old games.
Yeah.
Like I'd like to revisit them, but when I put them in, I'm like, this hurts my eyes. This just looks like shit now.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Yeah, no,
Like, I even like replaying the old God of Wars. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ooh." Compared to the
Yeah.
new one, I'm like, oh, you need to do an update of this.
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
fuck it, we might get God of War this year, so who gives a shit?
right? Give us Ragnarok,
Maybe.
please.
Maybe we'll see.
I mean, Cory Barlog has been really, really hinting at it.
I mean, they keep that Arkham Knights is October 24th. I was like, we'll see. You're printing that date on a lot of things. How about
Yeah.
you wait?
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that game.
I mean, it's Batman, so I'm in.
Yeah, but like you have the 4 characters, and then like after like this year, they're like, oh yeah, we decided to add multiplayer. They decided to add multiplayer.
Hmm.
It's just, I don't know, because it's not the Rocksteady team, so I'm not sure. I'm just not sure about it.
Is it the Montreal team?
It might be the Montreal team, which
I mean, I
granted,
didn't like Arkham Origins is
Arkham
not a
Origins,
bad game.
it has the best story out of all 3 games.
Yeah.
It has the best story. It
It's
just
the
doesn't.
hardest to control, though.
Yes, it doesn't feel great to play.
Oh, the tank mobile.
No, that's
no,
part
that's
3.
Arkham Knight. Yeah.
Oh, that was
no,
three? Oh, not yet, Arkham
his
Knight.
his fight stuff is the same, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like it's
you can tell
yeah,
they're
it's
trying to
very
emulate.
frustrating.
They're trying to emulate Rocksteady's style, but it's not quite there.
Yeah.
Firewatch is good if you enjoy walking simulators. I really enjoyed the story. It's fun if you enjoy games like that. By walking simulator, I mean there's no combat. It's all just dialogue, and you're literally walking around looking at stuff.
I started a new mobile game yesterday, which is fun.
Is it Diablo
I
Immortal?
No, I started that stupid Disney Mirrorverse.
I have no
How
idea what
is
that
that?
is.
I don't know.
I
what
have
it
no
is
idea
either,
what
but how is
it is,
it?
but I saw a commercial for it. I
It's
saw
kind of
an ad
fun.
for it.
It's like updated Disney characters, but they're like fucking hardcore.
What is the game though?
Yeah. What do you do?
It's like you just kind of run and hit. You get 3 characters
Like
at a
like
time.
a side scroller?
No, it's like a turn based, but you don't have to wait your turn to hit. I don't know how
So
to
it's a
describe it.
not turn?
I
Just
mean,
like
it's-
full combat, you run around and
Yeah,
just
I
hit
guess I
things,
meant
so the
turn-
satisfaction of killing.
It's an
the
action
enemy.
RPG.
I guess for the
Yes.
turn based, I meant like we enter on one screen and they enter on the other. Like, I guess that's
And
just,
then you just go through.
and then we just kind
Okay.
of fight.
Anime dramatic.
Is it just
yeah.
like a tapping game?
Yeah, you
Where you
tap,
just-
you get different weapons and like super
Okay.
moves and stuff.
Yeah.
But like fucking their Jack Sparrow has like a skeleton arm and he like can curse you and suck your life out. Like
Huh.
That's cool.
it's kind of fun. I get a kick out of it. You know,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sounds cool.
Jordan, I remember hearing from somewhere else that Diablo 2 was really good on the Switch. Is that what am I remembering correctly or
I know at launch it wasn't that great, but there might have been updates to it. I'm not sure. I have stayed away from Diablo 2 Resurrected, despite the fact that Diablo 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's just that Blizzard.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to I'm gonna buy like a game, at least like game for the Switch for the plane ride.
Just get Diablo.
Speaking of plane riding,
Everything looks like it's probably gonna be a go here. We'll
no,
think
that's
it's-
not my question. Did you do the thing?
Well, here's the situation. It is too late to do a standard passport request. It
Mhm.
is just now too late to get an expedited
Expedited.
one because it takes 5 to 7 weeks to show up, and that's pretty much like when I'm leaving or like the so even the week I found out, like that was the week that it would have been too late. So now it's just even worse. So now we have to do an emergency, which you need to buy the tickets first. You need to have proof that you
That you
are
have it.
traveling out of the country to do it. So now we're
Yeah.
waiting
Yeah.
on getting the tickets.
Hmm.
I need to make separate plans and have that established because I'm going to try and bounce over. Apparently, go Dublin to London, a plane trip from Vegas to LA.
Yeah.
So it's cheap and easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
fuck, London to fucking Paris is a train ride.
Yeah. So I need to make sure I've got arrangements for that. I need to set up with my buddy there, make sure that's going to be cool. Because I won't be flying back with my mom.
Mm.
I saw 2K WWE 2K22 is on sale. It's like $50 now. I consider it, but like only because like you guys have played it. Are
But
you
you played it
guys
with
still
us.
playing it? Yes, I know, but like
Mm.
I wouldn't be in this position if you guys weren't playing it.
I
Like
mean,
I'm not
we're not
I don't
playing
it's
it
not good enough or cheap enough to play it for
We're
myself.
not playing it religiously
Mm.
because Fall Guys entered the picture.
After we stopped streaming, I booted up Gang Beasts and I was playing that, and then I was playing with randoms, and then they yeeted me off the fucking building.
Which that's kind of the
Isn't
point of
that
the
the
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, they both grabbed me.
So
Oh,
you just
oh,
lost.
got thrown off. It was fun, but
Right on.
yeah, good times.
And then yeah, how much is Gang Beast right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
PlayStation is doing that thing.
Yeah, it's
Actually, maybe I
since
can
we
just
since we
Google it.
both own the game, we can't see the
I
pricing when we
can't
look
see the
on the app.
pricing.
You can't like
Yeah.
Google it?
Steph is on it
I'll
right
do
now.
that. Yeah.
Actually, let me just bring up another browser. Yeah, actually, let me see if Killing Floor 2 is on sale. Because originally, I wasn't going to.
$20.
It's $20.
Supports up to 8 online players with PlayStation Plus, and then if you're just playing
Oh.
like not online, it's 1 to 4.
Killing Floor 2 is $7.49.
Ooh, that's a good sale.
Mind you, that is a wave-based first-person zombie shooter, up to 6 players, and there's different classes. So you could be the berserker who uses nothing but melee weapons. You could be the medic that uses weapons that you can shoot your friends to heal them. You could be just straight up a commando or firebug, which uses flamethrowers and whatnot. So
See, that would satisfy my want to play the Call of Duty Zombies itch.
yeah.
Because
Yeah, because then you can get more people on
then
there.
I
Is
could
it
do that. It's a friend thing.
cross platform?
Let me see actually. I have
know
I
we
have
played
I have
that
it for
with Ricky and
PS4.
before,
Yeah.
and that was fun.
And I have it
for
on PC
PS4.
also. Killing
I think I might too.
I know we've been
Like-
pretty like PS4 heavy, so like we've got our PS4 team, but
yeah.
it'd be nice and more incentive if some of these games were cross compatible.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish every game just had crossplay. Like it's the same game, just let us play with each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have Killing Floor 2 on PC as well.
Yes, but
Yeah.
could you play them both together?
No, I did not search that.
Nope.
Is that what
You
Jordan
cannot
was doing?
you cannot play
cannot do
between PC and console.
Ooh.
Oh, you could do Xbox to PC, but so I guess that's Sony being
Same thing.
shitty again. Yeah. Bleh.
Aw.
Like originally I wasn't gonna suggest Killing Floor 2 because their original president or whatever was in Texas and he was happy about the stuff that happened in Texas a couple months back. So that company's just like, nope, they fucking ousted him.
Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah.
I hear you, but if we stop doing stuff we enjoy because of bad people that created it, we won't be doing much anymore.
True.
But we should evaluate each situation.
Yeah.
Some are worse than others. Some of these people do not deserve our money.
Yeah. Like I'm still at this point considering getting Diablo 2 just because it's mostly on sale in a lot of places. But it's just the fact giving Blizzard money, I don't like that. I'm still waiting for some kind of change in their culture.
That Overwatch 2 announcement, like that just Overwatch 1 will be gone. Like your stuff will get transferred over, but I don't know, I guess in a year or something after they will have the PvE that they originally talked about, which was kind of like the
Yeah.
only thing that made 2 even sound interesting to me, because otherwise it's just the same game.
Yeah, they're delaying the co-op stuff until next year. It's like, bro, that's what
Yeah.
you sold the game on. Like,
Yeah. Like now, and granted, it's free.
Yeah.
But like now it's just a big patch.
but also Corm makes a great point. The board reelected Bobby Kotick as their CEO, so fuck Blizzard. Just fuck him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they reelected him. Just like, really, guys?
Fuck. If
Like-
he was ever technically gone.
He's never gone. Like, and plus the deal with Microsoft might not happen. So, but if it does happen, guess what? Bobby Kotick gets a cool $200 million to leave the company. Like, like it's just, you keep rewarding these assholes.
Yeah. I mean, Overwatch fills the time between me getting into other games. Like
Yeah.
I have not touched it in the 2 weeks that I borrowed Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah.
And
Which is
I'm
on
fine with
sale.
it. I'm just gonna try and play as much as I can, and then the end. I'll probably steal it again to finish whatever I don't. If I don't finish the main storyline.
Yeah.
But like it's just filled time to me. I have no obligation to it.
Yeah, I'm in this weird mood where I don't know what I want to play, and like nothing is really like scratching that itch. So I've mostly just been brute forcing my way through Horizon Forbidden West, which I'm like on the last mission, so I'm gonna be finishing that soon.
Oh, you're
Uh,
not
Still
playing
need to
Brute
play that.
Force?
What?
You're not playing Brute Force? The Sega
No,
Genesis game?
no, I'm not playing the Sega Genesis game Brute Force.
Oh, okay. Maybe you got into emulators. You've got the Steam Deck. I
It's
hear
true.
that's the emulator device.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I don't need to emulate any games because I have 1,000 fucking games I can play on. That's not an exaggeration, by the way. I have like 1,000 games to play on my Steam Deck, so it's like I'm trying to find something to satisfy my cravings, which I don't know what they are.
You do like just go and like pick a random number. Like I assume there's like a list, maybe is
Yeah.
it numbered perhaps, that you could literally just Google 1 and 1,000 and just play
I
that
made
game.
you a.
You
There
sure
was, like,
did,
look-
yes.
Me
Ste-
one time.
yeah, Steph gave me a mason jar filled with little strips. She took the time to write down every single name of every single game in my Steam library and put them
Wow.
on little strips and put it in a little jar. This was back when I had, I think, 600 games.
It was less games at the
Yeah.
time, and it was like whatever you pull, you just play, no matter what.
Yeah,
Well, those are
Get
still
it
there.
off the backlog, but
I think it's in
I
that
get it.
over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like on Steam Deck, I started playing Victor Vran, which is basically a Diablo clone. On Switch, I still have Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, which is a fun game to play. I just hop in and out, like do a level before bed. Yeah, I'm about to finish Horizon. It's just stuff. Like I might just start playing Avengers again, just so I can fill my brain with something. It's fun playing that game. I like beating stuff up. So
It's good times.
Yeah.
That's what most games are built on.
yeah. Yes, Stray. Stray is the cat game that Beck is referring to. Which yeah,
I'm interested
looks
in
cool.
seeing more of that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see what else is on sale.
There's always fun games on those.
Yeah, like
LoRC nights where we search the internet.
This is where we do stuff.
yeah, like this is a really good sale that's happening on PlayStation and everywhere actually. There's a Steam sale happening, PlayStation sale,
Everyone got
Nintendo
that
sale.
summer sale going on.
Oh yeah.
All the
Oh,
kids
yeah.
out of school, got to give them something to do.
Definitely. Like right now is the time to stock up on your backlog. It's like so you have games to play for the rest of the year if nothing new comes out. Also, stuff eventually we have to finish going through the DLC for the Division.
Oh yeah, I have fun with the Division.
Yup.
It's a good time.
It's like one of the
Sometimes I
it's like
just
one of the
like-
only like faux MMO shooters that like I really do just enjoy playing.
Like I'm not good with shooters, but I have a fun time playing them. I try.
As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
I try.
To say goodbye and not choke.
But I've been having fun with Cooking Mama. I tend to really like games that have a bunch of little mini games in it too. I think because it just kind of spices stuff up. That I'm like, I like
Be a big
playing
Mario
little.
Party fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah, dude, Mario Party.
that would be fun.
Mario,
Or like,
I love that. I love that Nintendo, like they make Mario Kart 64.
Yeah.
And from that day on, friendships are heated and tested.
Yep.
Conflict arises in groups of 4. And Nintendo sits back and they're like, yes, good. But we can do better. And they make Mario Party.
Yep, it's true. I don't think there is a 6-player Worms game on console.
no.
Because
Is
I believe I
that,
believe I looked at which that was 4 players.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Worms better when the map is simpler and it's
Yeah.
not like huge and you got to like find everybody. I
Yeah.
liked it before when you can just kind of see everyone. You're slowly way around. That was more fun. To see people coming. That was more fun.
Yeah. Oh, Tribes of Midgard is on sale right now. Looks like it's 40% off. Yeah, it was a free game on PlayStation Plus like 2 months ago. This is what I do. I just sit around just looking for multiplayer games. Well, co-op games in particular.
You need to finish the games on your plate.
Yeah, but I think about the content.
The content is in the games on your plate.
No. Yeah, I know I grabbed a game recently and I forgot what that was.
I mean,
I know I
picked up,
got Fall Guys on my Switch too, but I
yeah.
didn't start it yet.
I mean, it'll likely be separate from your PlayStation and Epic Games character.
Yeah, when I did mine on Sunday,
Yeah.
it pulled from different information, so it's a different thing, which was kind of the point at the time because we were just trying to fill a room of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's like, well, if I play that, then I'm not gonna like accumulate the things that I'll have on stream because I want to
Yeah.
I want to stream on the TV.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I guess it's doable. I could go out to the living room.
I like scrolled the PlayStation store, and then they have a game called Unpacking.
Yes. It's literally you're unpacking like boxes, and the whole thing's like you're learning about the people because you're unpacking their stuff. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
got it.
I saw that on a list of like weird indie games that interesting and enjoyable. Like it was
Yeah.
it was something like along the theme of like chill games.
Like what games?
Oh,
Chill games.
Oh yeah, yeah.
oh like
yeah, yeah.
chill. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
definitely like a cozy chill game. Just like, let's just hang out, unpack some
Yeah.
stuff for people
Yeah.
without
yeah.
having to use your actual muscles to do it.
Yeah. It just says unpack a home from a single bedroom to an entire house. Meditative gameplay with no timers, meters, or scores. Explore domestic environments with all the nooks and crannies where you stack plates, hang towels, arrange bookshelves. You know what? It just makes me know that I need to just clean my room and actually like do something about like what's around me. Maybe I can get zen out of
Yeah,
that.
I still got some boxes laying around.
Oh, there's a Worms Battlegrounds plus Worms WMD bundle, which supports 6 players online. It's $6.99 right now.
That's interesting. Oh man.
If we're just gonna keep casually internet shopping,
Yeah,
then
we should probably call
just
it.
cut this down.
we could just call it.
Yeah, we'll call it here.
I'm starting to get hot. It's
Yeah, I need to
it's-
take down this curtain so I get
toasty.
some direct airflow.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. This has been LRC Nights. We should probably get out of here before we all melt. Yeah.
What?
Bye, everybody. Thank you guys so
What?
much for hanging out with us. This has been
Yeah.
LORC Nights. We hope you enjoyed us just bickering and staring at our phones.
and shit. You know.
We'll
Just
be
like if we were at a real diner all
Yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah. We'll be back on Thursday for Co-op Thursday, where Steph and I will be continuing Chris Redfield's story in Resident Evil 6. I hope
Yes.
you tune in and join us for that. But if not, enjoy your Thursday. And we'll see you on Sunday for our community day. What will we be playing? I don't know. You should tune in and find out. Please do that. Please do. Sometimes we need more people
Yeah.
to play the games. But yeah, that's it for us. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I was riding